What is up, everybody? We are not going to do a super long stream tonight. I'm going to be completely upfront with you because I got some stuff I got to take care of tomorrow, and I don't want to be up too late tonight. But what we can do is get a little bit more progress going on the arena, maybe kind of set the stage for infiltrating the Lotus Assassins. Just gonna spend tonight kind of laying some groundwork for some things that are going to take place later. So, yeah. It'll still be entertaining. Don't worry about that. Well, people in hell demand ice water, Kayla. I ain't getting that either. Alright, so, not gonna bullshit too much. Let's go ahead and get on into it. I've only got so much time. Gotta make it count. So, get the game up. Load ourselves up, and let's do this. Hey, J-Law, how you doing? We also got another thing that I want to go ahead and take care of tonight that I forgot about, which is the,
You seem tired, Dawnstar.
Oh, well.
Make sure you get some rest.
Don't let me interrupt you,
Our
Zoo.
journey will only get longer, and you've been through a great deal.
Thank you, Zoo. I'm fine. I will find time once we have set things right.
Hey, Senri. He is right, Dawnstar. Don't overdo it. Because, like, he's kind of making the moves on you, and I don't like that, so I'm just going to further emphasize, Zoo, this be my waifu. Back off. Ooh.
I won't, but our cause will not wait for us. Thank you both for your concern.
Alright, well, that didn't take long. Alright, let's go and get some stuff started up. I'm gonna head over to the Golden Path, or Golden Way. Golden Path is a faction in Far Cry 4. This is the Golden Way. Because over here, we got a little bit of a thing that I'd like to share with you guys. I think it's a fun little side quest. Here we go. What up, dude?
Oh dear, this won't do.
Yes, yes, I know. You need help.
Oh, hello. I'm sorry, I was just muttering to myself. I'm in some trouble and... Wait! You could help me! You're clearly not from around the Imperial City, and I need someone's help most desperately. Someone unaffected by the politics of this place.
I'd say I'm pretty heavily affected by the politics of this place. Anyway. What can I do to help?
Well, you see, there's been a mix-up. No, an error. Oh, who am I kidding? Some bastard has changed my play! I am Incisive Chorus, the playwright. I'm sure you've heard of me. And if not, you have... now, I suppose. One of my productions has been touring the countryside and catching people's attention. We were asked to bring it into the city and perform here in the Golden Way.
Okay, well, that sounds positive so far. Where's the problem?
The play must go on, but not as they want it. The play has been changed, you see. One very key piece of the play has been rewritten.
Those fiends! Worried they're corrupting your art, are you?
Once you change this scene, you change the very soul of the production. It's hardly my play at all if they perform it their way. They've changed it from a commentary of man's inhumanity to man to a satire of the Empire.
Oh, that's not a good idea.
I tell you truthfully that they've lost the whole point of the piece.
Not to mention, just throwing this out there, certain factions are gonna frown on satire of the Empire.
There's that too. Anyone could take offense. Now I'm doubly concerned.
I'm glad how his personal health was not the
Of
first
course
thing
I
he
would
thought
be.
about.
In fact, I'd well, this is odd.
Something the matter?
It's just that there's no going rate for female actors or whatever you'd be called. It's unheard of.
Hey, Bungie. Tempted to go that route, but we're gonna calm down. What's wrong? Do the plays only have male characters?
No, the whole situation leads to some interesting costuming challenges, I can tell you. There are female actors, but the establishment turns a blind eye to them.
Typical.
They deserve that much respect. I hear the bosom binding, pants stuffing, and whatnot is a far cry from comfortable.
It sounds like a lot of unnecessary work.
The irony is that many of them get cast as female roles. Fresh faces, you see, leaving us with a woman playing a woman through 4 layers of costume. Most unsightly. I myself have pushed long and hard for realism. Verisimilitude is the word they're throwing out these days. And what better way to avoid all that unnecessary shirt stuffing?
Look, dude.
Alas, tradition often becomes a barrier blackened by short-sightedness that is not easily overcome.
Okay, dude, look, I appreciate you being an ally, that's really nice of you, but can we kind of fast forward through the not all men lecture and just kind of get to the point? Like, so what are we gonna do? Well, maybe it's time we tore down some of these traditions. What do you need me to do?
I need that fire and that passion. That's what I need. I will gladly offer you the going rate for a leading man, just for a walk-on part.
Oh, sweet!
I need you to take a role in the play and read the role the, original way. You have a most regal bearing, so I'd expect you'd have no major problems at any rate acting the role of Lady 14 Flowers. If you talk to first-degree thespian Fong up by the pagoda, tell him you're the replacement actor. He'll be desperate, so all you'll have to do is read the proper lines.
I'll bring you so much fire, they're gonna call me an arsonist. That's a good one, Kayla. I'm not an actor, though. They're not gonna believe me.
Oh, they will. It's a role practically suited to one of your stature. It'll come to you as easily as pleasant scents on a spring wind.
Oh yeah, I can definitely tell you're a playwright. So, you want me to play Lady 14 Flowers? Hey, Lawrence.
That will be a bit tricky, I admit. Certainly breaking with tradition, but if you tell them that you're already in makeup, they'll, gloss things over. It'll be fine, I'm sure.
Just for the record, though, by the way, if you are playing as a man and you get to this part, it's really fucking hilarious, especially if you play the gigantic, burly Tiger Shin who's like 7 feet tall and really muscular. Alright, sounds interesting. I'll do it.
Here's a copy of the original script for your scene. Pivotal, I assure you. This copy reads properly, not like that edited pile of dung. Hurry over to the large pagoda overlooking the Golden Way and tell Fong that you're the replacement. They won't wait forever, so step quickly to it. Remember, you'll have to memorize your lines. No script on stage, of course. Also, make sure you read from this script. Now, good. No, you're about to perform, so I shan't jinx it. Get to it.
It's bad luck to say good luck on opening night. It's a little producer's reference. It's a little bit of theater humor. Alright. Now, whenever I was a kid and played this game, I was a little bit retarded at this for this little quest. I didn't realize that the thing you have to do is when you get up here, there was a script stand. I don't know if you guys remember it from the last episode. And you have to interact with the script stand to be able to read over the scripts. So I just went in there not knowing what the scripts were. And I was like doing shit like... I was just guessing at the lines. So at one point I told them I was... the way that I was doing the lines, I told him I was pregnant. I said that the dude made a decision in the middle of winter when it's been in the dead of winter when it's been the middle of summer this whole time. I totally fucked everything up.
Excuse me, you're in my way, and I'm trying to keep an eye out for our replacement actor.
Yeah. I'm the understudy that you were looking for.
You? You're the replacement?
Yes, I am.
By the starry river, that is the best makeup job I've ever seen. We'll barely have to touch you up to play Lady 14 Flowers. And let me just say, your costume makes everything look very, Authentic. Yes, well, good job.
What I'm saying is your boobs are so nice that
Did they give you
I'm...
a copy of the script when they sent you over here?
What I'm saying is you look so decidedly feminine and delicate that I'm kind of having a Shang from Mulan moment where I think that I might be gay. Huh. Well, I have this script here. Is this it?
Let me see that. No. This is all wrong. They sent you with the old script. Bloody Actors Guild is staffing itself with water buffaloes, I tell you. Here, have it back.
Yeah, he doesn't take the script away,
script's
so
recently
you're
been
fine.
Revised. So even if you're familiar with the old version, read it again for the changes before you head on stage.
Oh yeah, totally gonna do that. Who revised the script?
Well, a southern noble funded the location and travel for us, but wanted to make a few tweaks. We couldn't afford to miss the exposure. Our writer wasn't that happy, but we accepted the revisions, and here we are. I'm sure your Actors Guild told you that we have standard rates. We'll happily pay you the going rate for a lead, especially since this is short notice. Ruin your scene and you get nothing, just like normal. Understand?
Okay, no problem. What would you consider ruining the scene?
Just get at least half the lines correct and the crowd will figure out what's happening. Any less than that, and it becomes one of those obscure plays no one likes. Now, read that script over. Come talk to me when you've got it, and we'll get you into final costume and onto the stage.
Yeah, that is the downside to patronage, is sometimes people, they'll, and this happens nowadays, too. Just gonna put my theater hat on for a quick second. This does happen in modern-day theater as well. Sometimes people will fund modern-day community theaters, and then they'll kind of feel like they have the right to dictate what type of plays are put on, and, you know, kind of the sort of messages that you want the plays to send. And unfortunately, some theaters kind of have to go along with it. Some are able to by accepting patronage from multiple patrons and therefore having a board. They're able to sort of avoid that kind of stuff. But if you've got a theater that's funded by a single person, a lot of times that person ends up taking total control of the place, and, you know, it can be really difficult on the actors, the directors, you know, all those people. So yeah, there's your theater trivia for the day, guys. Just gonna somersault my way over to this script stand. Don't worry about it. I'm just getting into character as Lady 14 Flowers. She is also Lady 14 Somersaults. There's 3, 4. I'm really committing to this, guys. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5 more. 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. There we go! Don't question my craft, these are my warm-up exercises! Don't worry about it, Kayla. Alright, using the stand, you're able to place both of the scripts for your scene side by side and compare them. It seems you have only a few lines for this scene. They are mostly reacting to the other actor. The scene reenacts a historical moment in the formation of the Jade Empire. There seem to be only 6 lines for you to remember, and on the scripts there are acting notes that should make it easy to remember the proper lines. Alright, so we're going to check the notes for the first half of the scene. You examine the first page of the scripts, which covers the first 3 of your 6 lines. I'm gonna just... I had to make little notes of this when I was younger, so I'm just going to do it now, too. Alright, so first line. Your first line is the same in both scripts. It's just responding to a question about the color of the banners. Your line has you commenting that white banners are flying. Okay. Second line. This is one of the lines that was changed between the scripts. There are 2 versions of it. You're responding to a question about the time of day, and in Incisive Chorus's script, this is the original, you speak of the heavens sending a message at dusk, and the night is coming on fast. So, dusk. In the edited version, the time is midday, and you would speak about the Flower Guardians. This is an obvious dig at the Lotus Assassins. And let's check the third line. The third line is the same in both scripts. In it, you are responding to a question about location. As the acting notes direct, the key element lies in that a decision was reached on the edge of a great plain. I remember this one. And second half of the scene contains your last 3 of the 6 lines. This line seems to have 2 versions and must have been edited when the play came to the city. In the script written by Incisive Chorus, the theme of the heavens reaching out to Emperor Tien is explored again, and your character comments that seasons change from place to place. So, seasons change. In the edited version, your character comments that warmth can hide an icy heart. This comment leads to a thinly veiled condemnation of the Emperor. Alright, 5th line. This line is the same between both scripts, and the director's notes point out that you'd be answering roughly who did the Emperor turn to. In the script, the Emperor turned toward the heavens themselves. And 6th line. This is the same across both scripts. Your character comments on how a shooting star traces a border across the sky. So, a shooting star. Alright, so that's the whole... So I've got all the correct notes. Let me drop a save really quick, because I wanna ask you guys this. Do you want me to completely fuck this play up? Because there's some really weird answers in this in this play. Because I just dropped a save. I can go back and redo it with the correct lines, but I think it might be fun to just totally fuck this up and make it look really ridiculous. This is seriously one of my favorite quests in this game. Might actually be my favorite, because this is the one I remember pretty clearly every time I think about this game. So what do you guys think? Fuck it up. I think it's time for me to flex my improv muscles, really get into character. Keep it to the original script first, then fuck it. Well, then I'd have to do it 3 times though, Kayla. I'm saying, do you want me to fuck it up the first time and then just reload and do the correct script? Because the fuck up is really funny. Like, it's actually pretty hilarious. Oh, no, do the original script first and then fuck it up? Is that what you guys are wanting? Yeah, I'd have to go back and do it 3 times, is what just to clarify. Or I could just, like, I could do the correct way, save it, go back and fuck it up, and then just reload my last save. Alright. We'll do it the correct way first, and I'll save afterwards, and then I'll go through it again and fuck it all up. Alright, let's do this.
Have you read the script? Do you feel one with Lady 14 Flowers yet?
I have done enough somersaults. My vocal training is complete. I am ready to act. I'm having trouble with my motivation. Tell me more about my character.
Why are you guild actors all the same? Isn't the money motivation enough? Look, you're playing a noble lady in the court of the first emperor, Sagacious Tien. Your scene is opposite another noble, Fortunate Puzzle.
Fortunate Puzzle.
You're bringing word to the court that the emperor has halted his advance on the horse lords.
I got to know all 14 of Lady 14
You're pretty
Flowers'
sad,
flowers.
depressed even. There. If you're as professional as the guild said you'd be, that should be enough to work on.
Okay. Let's get the show on the road.
That's the spirit. Let's get you into the back and costumed up, Lady 14 Flowers.
Kayla, money ain't motivation enough for Adam Sandler. What the hell are you talking about?
Watch closely. We shall see if the informant was accurate.
Alright, we're gonna do this the correct way
Imagine
first.
condemning the Jade Empire at its heart. The fools.
All of heaven's blessings guide him. but sagacious Tien has been absent from the palace for such a time. His conquests of the northern kingdoms have kept his light from us. All the scattered kingdoms have seen the light of his rule, and our emperor's advisors grow in number. The arable lands to the south, all the way to the useless jungles, which were left as nothing for the Monkey King, are fused into the mighty Jade Empire. To the east, sagacious Tien has spread his light to the very waters themselves, and lo, to the west, he found enlightenment among the hills of the 6 holy scrolls. But what word from the wastes of the Horse Lords? Aha! What is this? Why, 'tis Lady 14 Flowers. We can only hope she brings word.
Just realized
My
I'm
dearest
leaving
Lady
something on.
14 Flowers, under what banner does your entourage travel today?
Just realized I left all my fans on. That was probably making a little bit of noise. I'm sorry about that, guys. Also, give me just... I'm sorry, I hate to do this. Just give me 1 second, because I really need to answer a message. Like, it's a little bit important, so let me just take care of it really fast. Well, I thought I had a message to answer. Sorry, guys, just... let me take care of this. Everyone always decides that they need to talk to me whenever I start streaming. Okay, and the message is gone, so... either it wasn't important, or it wasn't meant to be sent to me. Either way. Oh yeah, no theater. I've actually done no theater. We did a, it was a version of Macbeth, and it was pretty good. So, it was really fun, actually. It was very different. Alright, so, white banners fly.
Peace in the north? Could this be? Have all the Horse Lords been subjugated so easily? Heaven smiles upon the Empire today.
Sure does, baby.
Your arrival here is certainly welcome, as your kingdom is one of the most recent to join the Jade Empire. We have had word that the hostilities have ceased. Tell me, most gracious lady, when was this momentous decision reached?
Was it reached, or did the heavens guide it to him? Either way, the dusk was slipping into the night.
You phrase that most
Sorry, Josh.
interestingly, Lady 14 Flowers. Why do I sense there is more to this story? But surely the might of the Jade Empire is unquestionable, and our will to victory unswayed. And tell me, most gracious madam, when the final blow was struck, where was our noble leader? Deep in the wastes of the north?
He stood at the edge of a vast plain, the ground covered in snow.
Surely you mean the far edge, the Horse Lord camps broken behind him. There's been nothing but the gentle drafts of spring here in the Imperial City for weeks. With such a chill in the air, was this some time ago?
Sorry, Josh. I basically started streaming as soon as I got home. I had to go out to, run a few errands, and Grandma wanted to go out to supper tonight, so... as soon as I got home, I started streaming. Heaven's reach is wide. Weather is not the same in all places, Puzzle.
My lady, I sense that there is more to your story than I have gleaned. Perhaps my own perceptions blind me. It seems to me that some part of your story remains untold. Do my questions block the truth? Tell me this, if nothing else, good lady. When the cry for peace rose up, Who was it that our great emperor turned to?
He turned to the heavens themselves as they had already turned to him.
The heavens had turned to him? These words, are they riddles? Wait, what word is this from the front? The Emperor sends word of his return. The Horse Lords are unconquered, but our forces were undefeatable. What happened to cease the expansion of the Empire, dear lady?
A shooting star traced the border of our lands.
A celestial event, most auspicious. And so, our most noble Emperor saw a sign from the heavens. Our mighty armies poised to crush the Horse Lords and stretch the Empire to the ends of the earth, but we stopped. For now, even I see that there are limits to ambition, and overreaching those limits invites nothing but disaster. All praise the Emperor, for his wisdom is infinite.
Yeah,
My lady,
sure.
you have my deepest thanks for bringing this news to us. I shall inform the court immediately.
What in the dragon's eye was that? I saw no treason there. Oh, the informant will suffer for a
Oh,
lifetime.
there's a moonwalking dude in the back.
You there, Lady 14 Flowers. The crowd loved it. Fantastic performance. You managed to hit every line perfectly.
Yeah, well, I'm amazing. What can I
You
say?
continue to surprise me. I wouldn't have thought you the aspiring actor.
Our sponsor may not be happy with the version you read, but I've always preferred the old version of the play anyway. I guess Incisive Chorus put you up to this, because I know I gave you the new script to study. Good for him. I believe I owe you an actor's fee. Enjoy.
Sweet.
I'm glad you were here to fill in. We would have sunk faster than a bottomless boat without a solid Lady 14 Flowers on hand.
That was no problem. Rather fun, It was rather fun, really.
Rather fun. Now I know you're not one of the guild actors. They're never positive about anything. Oh well. No harm done, I'm sure.
Well, most actors I know enjoy what they
The
do.
performance wouldn't have gone on without you, professional actor or not. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have things I must attend to.
Okay. Let's do a quick save. And then we'll reload that, and I'm gonna do the really fucking weird version of this play for you guys. Alright, load that up. Yeah, we're gonna fuck everything up, but now we've got a save, so I can just go back to that save. Alright.
Have you read the script? Do you feel one with Lady 14 Flowers yet?
Yes, I am in character. I'm ready to go. Let's get this show on the road.
That's the spirit.
I am
Let's get you in the
acting.
back and costumed up, Lady 14 Flowers.
I am ready to act. You guys are gonna love some of this, I promise.
Watch closely. We shall see if the informant was accurate.
Imagine condemning the Jade Empire at its heart. The fools.
All of heaven's blessings guide him, but sagacious Tien has been absent from the palace for such a time. His conquests of the northern kingdoms have kept his light from us. All the scattered kingdoms have seen the light of his rule, and our emperor's advisors grow in number. The arable lands to the south, all the way to the useless jungles, which were left as nothing for the Monkey King, are fused into the mighty Jade Empire. To the east, sagacious Tien has spread his light to the very waters themselves, and lo, to the west he found enlightenment among the hills of the 6 holy scrolls. But what word from the wastes of the Horse Lords? Aha! What is this? Why, 'tis Lady 14 Flowers. We can only hope she brings word.
Oh, I bring some words, all right.
My dearest Lady 14 Flowers, under what banner does your entourage travel today?
It's sort of a blend of egg white and fuchsia. I rather like the contrast.
Your banner was a blend? How odd. The spotters reported that it was the purest white of the lily, as if there was word of peace.
Maybe you need to get new spotters.
Your arrival here is certainly welcome, as your kingdom is one of the most recent to join the Jade Empire. We have had word that the hostilities have ceased. Tell me, most gracious lady, when was this momentous decision reached?
Let's see. It was while the Emperor was indisposed. He does his best thinking in private, you see.
I see. How my lady would know such a thing, I will not ask, for I fear the answer most deeply.
They're like, what the fuck is this?
Regardless of the decision's timing, I'm sure our exalted leader acted upon his mind when the day faded to night. He would think upon things for the day.
I'm actually impressed with this guy's ability to think on his feet.
And tell me, most gracious madam, when the final blow was struck, where was our noble leader? Deep in the wastes of the north?
The Emperor was raking sand. In the impromptu The Emperor was raking sand in the impromptu meditation garden that he'd ordered constructed.
Raking sand, you say? Ah, I see you are speaking in metaphor.
Oh, God bless this actor.
For surely, the Emperor must have been surveying the cold plains he had just conquered in the name of enlightenment. There's been nothing but the gentle drafts of spring here in the Imperial City for weeks. With such a chill in the air, was this some time ago?
Let's see. No, all of this happens as we speak. Lady 14 Flowers has the gift of prophecy! Woo!
Prophecy, is it? I see that the good lady toys with fortunate puzzle. For surely, we mortals can know nothing of the future or of events far away from the capital.
I was just like, this is shit!
Indeed, I suspect that the true story lies in how far north the Emperor's reaches spread. It seems to me that some part of your story remains untold. Do my questions block the truth? Tell me this, if nothing else, good lady. When the cry for peace rose up, who was it that our great Emperor turned to?
Let's see, who did he turn to? Why, to none other than 2 Drops Yeeton, his personal food taster.
2 Drops the Poisoner. He is considered a great confidant of the Emperor, I believe. Wait, what word is this from the front? The Emperor sends word of his return. The Horse Lords are unconquered, but our forces were undefeatable.
Oh, did I not tell you about that? Sorry.
What happened to cease the expansion of the Empire, dear lady?
To be honest, I think that Sagacious Tien just kind of got a little bored with always winning. Just, you know, just to be frank.
Bored? To think that... I question Our Lady's dedication to the Empire. The reports I have here indicate that the Emperor was halted by a celestial event of great portent.
Well, if the report told you everything you needed to know, why'd you even ask me?
Our most noble Emperor saw a sign from the heavens. Our mighty armies poised to crush the Horse Lords and stretch the Empire to the ends of the earth. But we stopped. For now, even I see that there are limits to ambition, and overreaching those limits invites nothing but disaster. All praise the Emperor, for his wisdom is infinite. My lady,
and everyone's just like, what the fuck just happened?
For bringing this news to us. I shall inform the court immediately.
What in the dragon's eye was that? I saw no treason there. Oh, the informant will suffer for a lifetime.
I didn't see treason, I just saw a really shitty
You
actor.
there, Lady 14 Flowers. That had to be the worst performance since effective Pathos tried to complete his role in Tale of the Singing Reed after taking a sandbag to the head. How could you have botched such a well-known piece of history? Do you know nothing of our glorious past?
Fuck no, I'm trained in combat,
There'll be no
bitch.
payment for you. We'll be lucky if our director doesn't kill us all before he takes his own life out of shame.
I mean,
Be
you
gone,
know.
hack, charlatan, prevaricator, get out of my sight.
After I
I'll be
saved
lucky
your
if the director
play.
doesn't fling me into the river. I must go try to calm him.
Look, my version was so much funnier. I've always been thinking that Japanese... Well, actually, no, this is Chinese, to be fair. But I've always been thinking that Jade Empire Theater needs a little more improv comedy. And look, think of this as a great improv exercise for the other actor. He was really great on his toes. So look on the bright side. Plus, the Lotus Assassins aren't gonna kill you all. So, you know, I feel like I did good things here today. Don't use that kind of language to a lady on the stage. Hang on, I gotta go talk to the writer. I gotta go talk to the writer after I fucked his play up. Where'd he go? There he is. Hey, 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 hey! I saved your play!
Had your, moment, did you?
You didn't come to watch?
I never attend my own plays. No, much too nerve-wracking. Someone goes for me. She is very kind to do that. I heard how it went. I can't believe that performance. Disgraceful. Had you followed the original script, it would have been a masterpiece. But you mangled it.
Yeah, your writing's not all that great, dude. What do you mean?
I know my own work, and I'd have let that performance slide had you flubbed only one of the important lines. But that was terrible. No one could have enjoyed that. Terrible. Just terrible.
I don't know, I enjoyed it. Listen. Polling the chat audience, how many of you guys thought that was a lot more fun than the, like, quote-unquote, correct way to read these lines? Be honest, how many of you guys had a lot more fun with that version? Yeah, see, look at that incisive chorus. I'm getting, like, a lot of people in my audience are saying that they enjoyed my version of the play. And let's be honest, my audience right now is probably bigger than your audience was just now. Just throwing that out there, because, you know, you reuse the same NPC skins, so, you know. Okay, so now we're reloaded to the quote-unquote correct way of doing it. Although I still feel like our way was far more improved.
Had your, moment, did you?
Yeah, I think it went well.
You do you? I've been asking around, you know. Fantastic! The scholars loved it. One's already asked for a copy of the manuscript. I'm sure there will be more. Perhaps as many as 3.
Oh wow, 3.
Here, I promised you this, and you should have it. Yes, that's it. Enjoy, and thank you so much.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Oh,
That's fun.
so much to do. So many, copies to make. Yes! Ha!
So if you do the satirical version, the one where they're taking stabs at the Jade Empire, the play is more popular, but, you know, some people get hunted down and visited by the Lotus Assassins. If you do it this way, nobody dies or gets tortured or anything like that, and the play's really not very popular, because it's just kind of a run-of-the-mill historical play. So yeah. So there you go. That is You guys had the pleasure of watching my favorite quest in this game. Now let's go to the arena and beat people up. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. I wonder why, Josh. To be fair, I liked that quest the most, even before I got into theater. But yeah. Yeah, that's my favorite quest. I really enjoy it. Oh, well, hello. How are you?
There are rumors flitting about the city that you seek the attentions of the executioners. These rumors come from the palace itself, leaving me intrigued. You are a novice with no standing in the arena. What makes you think you are of any interest to me?
Did you not see my incredible performance at the theater? I completely slayed that role. I think that's all the proof that I need that I should be a part of the executioners. Oh! I am the most skilled fighter here.
Then show it with your skills, not your mouth. Anyone can talk about their victories. I need people who let actions speak for them.
Oh, my actions shall speak for me, my friend. Don't you worry about that.
If you were to knock Iron Soldier from his perch as Silver Division champion, I would be impressed. I will be here if you wish to petition me further, but I don't acknowledge anything less than the best. Return when you are worthy, and no sooner.
Alright, jeez. Alright, let's go ahead and drop another save, and let's get to work on the arena.
I want to hear that you're ready for your next fight. What do you need?
I am ready for the next fight. Tell me about it.
Now that you have qualified for the Bronze Division, your challenges will be more difficult, but you'll earn greater rewards. The stars themselves need to hear of Silver Phoenix if you're to make it in this division, so I've prepared a match to remember. The guards rounded up a group of subhuman things around the Great Southern Forest. We're going to release them into the ring in groups for you.
Oh, great, because whenever I was fighting the cannibals back in... Great, because when I was fighting those cannibals back in the forest, all I could think was, oh man, I'm really sad that I don't get to fight any more of these. Boy, I sure do hope that circumstances contrive themselves so that I get to fight them again. That would be super swell. Alright, let's do this.
Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
These monsters crave the flesh of man.
Well, I'm taking down that big one first.
Legendary strike. Legendary strike.
Oh, okay, there we go. If I can get y'all to stop for a minute, because I'm sort of stuck. Thank you. And the camera's going a little bit crazy. There we go. All right. Okay, we're fine now.
That was a good start to the Bronze Division. Those beasts are far stronger than they look.
Yeah, well, you know, I didn't know that one of them had the magical ability to take control of the fucking camera! So, tell me about the next fight.
Next, you're going to step into what we call the Pit of Pain. It's not the most original name, I'll admit, but that's 500 years of tradition for you. The arena floor will be set up with ancient magical devices. They will attempt to fry you to a crisp, much to the crowd's delight.
Well, as long as the crowd's happy.
Your job is to stay on your feet for the course of the match while they fling deadly projectiles your way. I'd suggest dodging, but that's just me.
Alright, listen, Flying Dutchman. I need you to chill with the sarcasm. Just because you're a ghost and things just phase through you doesn't mean we all have that luxury. Josh, thank you, by the way, for letting me know he was the Flying Dutchman, because I knew his... I was like, oh god, I know that voice. But yep, it's the Flying Dutchman. That's where I know him. Alright, let's do this.
Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
By the way, are the sound levels good for you guys? I'm worried I might be peaking the microphone a little bit.
The pit of pain. Only the quick survive its fiery embrace.
Pretty much all I gotta do is keep dodging. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Okay, that's what's up. Alright, well this is going great. This is going great. It's fine. It's fine, don't worry about it. I've got this totally under control. It's fine, don't worry about it. See? I totally had that under control. Don't worry about that. Totally okay.
Fantastic! A test of speed passed with exceptional celery. Now
Your sudden and polite silences are always appreciated, Qui. I'm sure you won't mind if I take a moment to pass a message to Silver Phoenix. Kylon the Serpent has, as promised, been watching you intently. You have impressed him so far, and he is interested to see how you fare in your next match.
I'm sure it'll go great.
The Serpent foresees your victory in the next match, and he has backed his prediction with Silver. He sincerely hopes that his faith in your skills was not misplaced. That is all. If you will excuse me, I have some people who need to be spoken to.
Ha! Well, I'm certain that won't be a problem for you. Did you have a question for me?
Well, tell me about my next fight, I guess.
Yes, your next fight. There's been a bit of a change in plans. Not that it will affect you too much, of course. It's all part of the traditions of the arena, you see. I have word that you're going to be facing a fighter specially chosen from the guild, you see. As soon as you're ready, you'll be facing him instead of a normal match.
Who did you originally have as my opponent?
I was originally thinking that you'd done well enough to face Crimson Kana for the Bronze Division Championship. Things change when the guild is involved, though.
Why would the guild have any say in who I face?
The guild's the organization that controls the betting here. That's not all, though. Kylon the Serpent has a lot of influence here as well. I have to bow to certain pressures. I don't like it that much, but smart men don't voice that opinion too loudly. Not around here.
Can't you have their man face someone else?
No, I can't, actually. The Serpent, who's the guild's chief agent in this place, has specifically requested you.
Phone's ringing. Yay. That is the town. Which is probably just... Hang on a second, guys. Hello. Thank you, town, for informing me that there was another flash flood warning. All the fucking rain outside didn't clue me into that. Yeah, I'll fight this guild guy. Hello? I should have answered it that way, because I knew it was going to be an automated message. I should have... Hello, Flappy Byrd speaking. May I help you? Alright, I'll deal with the guild thug.
I'm certain it will be a small thing. Best to just finish it now.
Oh, sounds like the only time I ever had sex with a
Are you ready to
man.
get started?
Not really, guys. I've never done that. Gold star over here. Anyway, let's get started.
Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
Hey, what's up? Can I help you? How you doing? Doing good? You're looking
Many
good.
of you are asking yourselves why the serpent would return to the ring. Am I not retired? Yes. But does that mean I do not care about your entertainment? No. We've all seen the flawless technique of the soaring star that is Silver Phoenix. Now, it is time to put these aptly demonstrated skills to the test. And so, the serpent gives you a real spectacle. Have your silver handy to place your wagers. I give you Evil and Terror Incarnate.
Oh boy, this sounds exciting. Oh shit, man, look at that demon! Oh, this is gonna be so entertaining. Good luck for that fighter. That fighter might be screwed. Oh, wait a minute, I'm the fighter. Shit! Come on, come on. He brought it. Totally had that under control.
Fight. I haven't seen demons in the ring before.
I certainly hope this proves my skill to you.
No one questions your skills. That is why you were allowed to fight that beast. I'm convinced that you deserve a shot at Crimson Kana. Your victory has sealed the deal. That reminds me, I was asked to instruct you to talk with Lucky Cho before your next match.
What did he want to talk about?
He didn't say, and when I asked, he gave me that glare of his.
Alright, fair enough.
Go, speak with him now. The sooner you do, the sooner I can return you to the ring.
Alright, jeez. Pushy. Let's go ahead and save. I look forward to crossing paths with you. You and I both rose quickly through the ranks. The true test will be in which of us falls, and how we handle it. Alright, that's all I wanted to ask you. I wish you the best when we step into the ring. Tell Kui whenever you are ready. Chat with people a little bit. Choke him white.
I watched your last match. Word is that Kana's blade will cross with yours next time you're out there. She's undefeated, you know.
No, yeah, I know.
It's always nice of you to stop by and chat. A lot of people who move past me in the arena never look back.
I honestly just like it when you stroke my dick, dude. Not gonna lie.
Looks like you're still walking after that last match. Too bad. I'm sure Kana will fix that once you challenge her for the division championship.
What are you gonna do whenever I win?
Good. Go bother someone else.
Okay, fine. Just ignore me. It's fine. It didn't hurt my feelings at all or anything like that.
Look who stands before us, brothers. Kana's next opponent, if the rumors are true.
You willing to talk about some of the fighters around here?
You have earned the right to ask about your peers.
Ooh, lucky me.
Would you like to know about Soldier, or our current champion, the Ravager?
What's the story with Soldier?
Ah, there's a mysterious one. He left the Imperial Army under circumstances. His skills quickly earned him a high rank in this contest. I expect he saw things during his time of service that would blanch the ever-rosy face of Jolly Ying Sun the Intoxicated.
I love some of the
and
names.
Yet, pretty Lily is always hanging off him. We have often speculated why she is so interested in him, but such things are not fit for polite discussion.
Well, we're in a locker room. Feels like this is the best place for a locker room talk. Political references. So why are you guys allowed to fight as a team?
It seems unfair, does it not? However, you must ask yourself if you wish to be beheaded instantly when you consider this topic.
Okay, you could have just said we are, so fuck you. Why would I be beheaded?
Let us put it this way. Individually, each of us is an excellent warrior, fast, strong, or smart as it may be. When we faced the Ravager individually, he beat us quite handily.
Look, Kayla. I can't answer that question. I'm not permitted to. Stop spamming my chat. So what made you guys start fighting together?
Word spread that the Ravager boasted that he could beat all of us together. And so we accepted. He was victorious. Those who guide this arena were so pleased with the spectacle that they created a new challenge. Us. The thought was that anyone who couldn't defeat the brothers Sung would be obliterated by the Ravager. I'm sure we have saved more than a few lives.
Sounds like you're a bit unhappy with the situation.
I prefer not to give that impression, but we have been placed in this situation by the Ravager, whose deadly nature requires our presence.
I'm gonna lower my desk, guys, so if you hear a
In
thump,
time,
that's what that is.
That will change. We will see.
Alright, there we go. There we go. So why not just refuse to fight as a group?
Fighting as a group is not so bad. We provide a unique challenge for higher level fighters, and fighting this way has its incentives.
What incentives are those?
Suffice it to say that the Serpent makes it worth our while to fight as a group. You would benefit as well, if you could beat us.
Oh, don't worry, I'm gonna beat you. Alright, enough about you, I want to ask about the other fighters.
Would you like to know about Soldier, or our current champion, the Ravager?
Tell me about the Ravager.
There is something unnatural about that one.
He smells bad, too. Like he's sick all the time or something.
Though my brothers sound like offended courtesans, they have a point. We can't deny the Ravager's abilities, but he lacks precision.
So is he just incredibly strong then?
Strength is part of his technique. In fact, he may be the strongest fighter here in years. Stronger even than Raging Ox, our last champion. The Ravager's prowess lies in his incredible stamina. Blows that would fell lesser men are like the bite of a gnat to him. If you face him, use your strongest techniques.
That's all I need from you three for now.
Oh yes, we shall see you around. Of that you can be sure.
Okay, bye.
From what I know of them, the Guild doesn't usually conduct business this openly, or in such elegance.
I don't know you, but you're in here, so I know you're not common street trash. I hope for your sake that you have enough silver to warrant my time.
I have enough to keep your interest.
You've got style, girl. You're just fine in my book, as long as your purse is full. Sweet Poison Lin's my name, and I trade in rarities of a magical nature. I guarantee I have something you need.
It's not necessarily that everyone's a cunt in this game, Josh. It's more everyone's a cunt in this city. Instead of the Imperial City, we should, like, relabel this place, like, the Imperial Country. I'll work on the name a little bit. Show me what you got to sell.
Magical enhancements and knowledge. Have a look at my wares and see for yourself.
Look, it was off the top of my head, okay? I'm not a professional actor like that other guy was. I can't really just think on my feet. Who are you?
Aren't you a sight? I am Happy Endings' famed courtesan, and it is a pleasure to greet you. I really shouldn't talk long, however. I'm under an exclusive agreement with the proprietor of this place, and he gets such wild fancies. Better not to pique his interest by talking to a lovely lady such as yourself.
Well, okay then.
Before you face Kana, I'd like to present you with a mutually beneficial arrangement.
And who else is benefiting from this arrangement?
Fortunately for you, my employer, Kailan the Serpent, has a vested interest in your success against Kana. This is Sweet Poison Lin, a master of the Toxicant arts.
Yeah, we spoke.
Sweet Poison, standing before you is Silver Phoenix, the one we discussed.
Your introductions are unnecessary, Cho. I know this one personally. I trust you'll consider this discussion private and potentially very beneficial.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't like the tone this offer of yours is taking.
Not even if it offers you a chance at the Bronze Division Championship? Crimson Kana's rise to Bronze Division Champion has been good for business, but she has become troublesome of late. She believes that the Serpent runs the arena with little concern for honor, and she's right. The problem is that she cares.
Sorry, I'm eating some sunflowers. And what does this have to do with me?
The Serpent and I believe that Kana needs to be stopped. We want you to replace her as the Bronze Champion.
Well, I'm planning on doing that. Yeah, I was wondering when you'd come to the point.
It should be a simple matter to slip a slow-acting but extremely deadly poison into Kana's drink before the match.
Oh, fuck y'all. We ain't doing that. Kana's awesome. I'm not gonna be party to a murder.
She will be dealt with regardless. Why not benefit from our actions and ensure that her removal is clean?
When Cho approached me regarding this matter, I felt that it might be in the best interests of the Greater Guild if I were involved.
The Greater Guild? Really?
If you accept, the guild will cover half of Lin's usual fee. The remaining cost would be roughly half of your winnings from defeating Kana.
I'm not gonna dishonor myself by resorting to poison.
If that is your choice, then so be it. You may deal with Kana on your own.
Wow, you took that really well.
I strongly advise you not to bring this up to anyone. I hope my point speaks for itself.
This Kana woman would appreciate knowing what you have learned.
Our business is concluded. It is time for you to leave.
Okay, I'm ready to go. Thought I'd crop dust the room on my way out. Hey, Kana.
Qua faillite,
I greet you, one warrior to another. Look, I need to warn you, Lucky Cho is trying to eliminate you. Ah, have I become such a thorn in the serpent's side? And how do you know this? Lucky Cho offered me the services of a poisoner. Did he? Is Lucky Cho so desperate to see his bets assured? Or does Kai Lan see me as a threat? Either way is a victory of sorts for me. The guild does not operate so overtly in the rest of the city. I wonder if the organization condones such actions. Ah, but such musings are useless. Why have you told me this? Look, I consider you to be a worthy opponent, and I want to make sure that our match is honest. The feeling is mutual, though I think you deserve more than just thanks. I have long promised that I would train anyone who defeats me. My skills with the sword are imperfect, but there are things I can teach you that no other could. Should you emerge the victor of our fight, I will train you in some of my more advanced techniques. You have shown the purity of spirit to wield a weapon with the required precision. That is a fine reward. Thank you. A warrior knows that training is more valuable than silver. It is kind of starting to sound like that, isn't it, Josh? Oh well. Yep, fight's gonna be fair. Yep, totally. Yep, that's what's gonna happen. Alright, let's drop a quick save.
I want to hear that you're ready for your next fight. What do you need?
I'm ready. Tell me about my next fight.
Until the guild stepped in, I was ready to give you an attempt at the bronze division for your last match. Now it's time. Are you ready to face Crimson Kana, the finest sword this august arena has seen in 5 generations?
God, as someone who really likes grammar, your way of talking just... Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, let's do this.
Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
Silver Phoenix stands to take control of the bronze division from Crimson Kana.
Oh, I can do that, Josh. Let's gather around the campfire and sing our campfire song. Our CAMPFIRESONG song. And if you don't think that we can sing it faster, then you're wrong. But it'll help if you just sing along. Bum, bum, bum. CAMPFIRESONG song. Timing on that could have been a little better, but yeah, there you go.
Kana's winning streak has been broken at last. I don't know if you've heard, but Kana has proclaimed that the first fighter who extriciates her from her championship will learn the secrets of her technique.
I kind of like the logic of that. Beat my fighting style and I will teach you my clearly beatable fighting style. Come on, the crowd loved that fight. I think it was worth a little extra silver, don't you?
Come now. The arena works on a strictly regenerated payment system for the fights. There's no way I can give you extra.
Oh, come on, Queen. You're too savvy a businessman to not reward your star performers.
I'm sorry, but there's no room for bonuses, extra payments, or gratitudes of any kind. You'll be fine with the usual winnings.
Oh, fuck you too.
Now that that's settled, what else can I do for you?
Yeah, you know what? I'm fine actually. So, you know, just fuck off, you poor man's Gilbert Godfrey.
When you walk the streets and hear your name among the crowds, be sure that your ego does not swell like the body of 11 gaping maw, god of inopportune gluttony.
That is a very specific god.
Wosa wire noka ukraproni apawafa sonsier to wirwo.
Thank you for clipping that, Josh. I have been thinking since our match. I came to this place seeking honor, but I feel that my many victories have all been hollow.
Wowo nikfra for wowo sawir kwanpa.
I think, yes, it is time for me to leave again and seek other challenges. So what will you do now?
Ukwiro ni sayer tatasi yeruyu. Wo nawir siyer fu ni winyanakan.
I think I shall return to the prosperous East and continue my studies. But first, I am sworn to teach the secrets of my style to any who can best me. Now let me instruct you.
Sata kwa wir ni wosa wir sawa wira suir cook.
Since you told me the serpent's plan, I will teach you a more advanced technique. The key is balance and form. Your motion must be swift, but precise.
Wosa wire noka ukraproni apawafa sonsier to wirwo.
Well done. You learn very quickly. One thing bothers me about your moves, though. Throughout the fight, I felt as if there was some opening in your defense. Why wouldn't you exploit that opening?
Wo ifu wir uk sunurk danowe na wafta tasi yeruk. On we pifir.
What I sensed was some opening in your guard. I cannot name it and could not find it, leading me to believe that it was a brilliant gambit.
Wono wiri fuiro tarir noka sisayer na workur tanti.
Your method traps your opponents into hunting for a weakness they'll never find. You should speak with your master about this. For now, you are deadly enough. Other people have mentioned this. Should I be concerned?
Wosa wire noka ukraproni apawafa sonsier to wirwo.
Consider it a perfectly laid trap, not a weakness. Your master was truly skilled to mold such a trap into your very being. It is odd he never mentioned it to you.
Wosa yer pinir sokart ayawir.
Sometimes the best masters dare not trust their students with the deepest mysteries. Certain lessons can only be learned if one discovers them for oneself.
Tir nik puntuir, poir nokauk, soyer takitir noni.
I hope you fare well. Now, I turn my eyes to the east, where new challenges await me by the ocean. So guys, just so you know, there's thunder outside, so crazy idea. I'm probably gonna get, like, a notice on my phone about severe thunderstorms. Call it a hunch, but I think that might be on its way. Okay, bye, Kana. It was fun. Hope to see you around sometime. I'm gonna remove Toad Demon. I don't use it, so I'll replace it with Crimson Tears. And I think I'm gonna put Paralyzing Palm here. I don't really use Stone Immortal. I am just like glowing blue, everybody. Should probably start using my intimidation a little more often, but it's such a, I feel like it's a very closed fist to do that, so I know, right, Josh? Alright, let's have everyone suck my dick about how great I am.
I watched your last match.
Oh my god, my fight was so good that he went dumb. Golly gee willikers, that was quite the fight out there!
The champion of the Bronze Division, no less. You're doing very well for someone so new to this place. If you haven't talked to Connie yet, do so. She swore to teach her style to the first person to defeat her.
Okay, well, I've gotten all the dick stroking I need, so bye.
Right you are. Take care.
Looks like you're still walking after that last match. Too bad. If you think defeating Kana impresses me, you're wrong. She was too wrapped up in honor and duty to do well anywhere but in schools and this arena. Unbending values like hers come from having your sword rammed too far up your nether regions. If you can't bend without cutting yourself on morality, you're no good in a real fight.
Okay. You always this belligerent?
Given half the chance, yes. If you can't handle it, you don't need to talk to me. There's some people who call the way I operate walking the low path, but they're fools.
Well, tell me about the low path then.
Talking about the low path is an attempt to deride the philosophy of those of us who see the truth. There's no real altruists in this world. Just people who explain their actions with reasons that are easily palatable to the masses. I refuse to kowtow to those kind of lies. I'm a warrior. People either challenge me and grow stronger, or run away like weaklings.
I imagine that philosophy doesn't earn you many friends.
Like I care. It's in my nature to rail against simpering fools, and by being true to the discord I cause, I'm made that much stronger. That's all there is to it. I'm not here to hash this over with you. If you want that, go bother the scholars or one of those saps in the Black Leopard School on the hill.
Have I earned the right to speak with you yet?
Trying to figure out how to deal with Soldier. Not a chance. You are going to lose and lose again until you finally stop trying. If you drop out of the arena in shame, so much the better. Now go on and leave me alone. We've got nothing to talk about.
I'm going to feed you your hat.
Good. Go bother someone else.
Alright. Well, actually, what do you guys think about my awesome fight?
Look who stands before us, brothers. The newest champion of the Bronze Division. We shall have to keep an eye on you. Very few climb so far, so quickly.
Alright, just needed a quick dick stroke. Bye, guys.
Oh yes, we shall see you around. Of that you can be sure.
While I cannot see you, your appearances are hard to ignore. Welcome again. Are you here for a treatment or simple socializing?
What have you got to sell?
Of course. Have a look.
Might get something else. I could use that focus boost. And let's do vigorous body too. Cool. Let's see where that puts me now. All right. Alright, Quee. Oh, wait. Let me see if I can talk to Cho. Hey, Cho. Did you see what I did? Did you see what I did? Did you see
You
that?
had your chance to deal with me and you lost it. Find someone else to pester.
Well, fine. If that's how you feel. That shirt makes you look fat.
The Bronze Division champion approaches. I hope you're ready for the challenge awaiting you in the Silver Division. Remember, Soldier's the champion at this level. He'll be watching you.
Dogs nipping at my heels aren't worthy of watching.
What if the dogs got rabies? If the dogs got rabies, is it worth watching then? What can you tell me about the champion of this division?
Soldier is a worthy opponent. I hope you understand how many warriors have tried to extrapolate him from the Silver Division Championship. He'll be watching you, so expect him to anticipate your style if you face him.
Alright, tell me about my next fight.
Now that you are champion of the Bronze Division, the Silver Division awaits. It seems that, indirectly, this serpent has decided to keep your career interesting. A demon has been added to the regular roster since your earlier victory. And since you've shown aptitude, I'm letting you face him first. This is indeed an honor, though it will not be easy. Are you ready to defeat this horror?
Yeah, let's do this.
Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
Remember to save often. Oh, don't you worry about that game.
Will the demon rend flesh from bone, or will a lone warrior prove stronger?
Now that is the true challenge, Josh. Damn it! I hit that right mouse button earlier, but it wouldn't register. Alright. Done. Next.
Another demon falls. We shall have to add a new division for you alone if this keeps up. Kylon the Serpent wishes to speak with you personally. This is a rare honor. Do try to be polite. You have already been granted access to the back room of the arena, and the Serpent's private chamber is just off of it. You may as well go now and see what he wants. Oh, and one other thing. The Serpent has requested that you visitate him alone. I know you usually have a friend with you, but they'll have to remain behind for this meeting.
Oh, hello, Floor. Guess I better reload a save. What? Try that again. Okay, well, this is a bit of a concern.
I want to hear that you're ready. What? When you walk the street.
Oh. This could be a problem. Hang on. Let me try going back to the main menu. And we'll just reload from there. Oh, isn't that a pretty, title screen? Remember to save often. Okay, there we go. It's fixed. Huh, normally I don't have to go all the way back out, but okay.
I watched your last match.
Oh. Soldier's got his eye on you. He'll be nervous about how quickly you're advancing. Keep him off balance.
Right you are.
Hey, Soldier, did you see that?
Looks like you're still walking after. You just watch yourself. Kui will be sending you to see me if you keep that up, and I'll break you in two.
Bring it, bitch.
Good. Go bother someone else.
Hey, Cho, I'm gonna go talk to your boss. What do you think about that?
You had your chance to deal with me and you lost it. Find someone else to pester.
Well, I guess I'll go pester your boss then. Because I can do that now. Did you hear me? Hey. I just want to let you know. I can pester your boss now. How's that make you feel? Does that bother you? Does it grate on your nerves? Am I bothering you? Huh? Watch, I'm gonna enter your boss's room in style. Watch this. Whoop. I'm gonna just somersault my way in. Whoop. What do you think about that, huh?
We should have told you that Kylan will only see you alone. Are you ready to go in now?
Yes, I'll go in alone.
This is almost sad. Am I truly so threatening to the mighty Kylan the Serpent? Regardless, I'll be waiting with the others if you need me.
Oh, hi, what's up?
It is vital that we talk a moment. You handled yourself well against the demonic servitor. It was a rewarding experience for us both, I'm sure. Take this as my thanks. You are a smart young woman. Smart enough to know that you will get much further as my friend than my foe. You may find that certain opportunities, mutually rewarding arrangements between us, will come your way in the near future.
I don't know. My mama always said I shouldn't make friends with weird strangers. Look, I have no interest in working with you.
Indeed. Of course, every match you face in the arena has you working for me, whether you realize it or not. Right now is an interesting time for an organization known as the Guild. I've no doubt that Qui has told you about us, if you didn't already know. Our organization is involved in many different activities, most of which operate below the view of the authorities of this great empire.
Most of them operate below the view. You, on the other hand, just strut about in broad daylight, announcing your existence into a goddamn megaphone, and I swear if you had the technology to make a neon sign saying, hey, by the way, we're really, really bad people, you'd probably do that too. Also, you're a bunch of criminals.
Come now. We're above calling each other names, aren't we?
Not really, you poopy face.
The Guild, you see, has recently developed a vacancy in its upper echelons. A man by the name of Gao the Greater has been killed, and with his death, a new leader must be chosen. I intend to replace him in that role, and I need good people to back me.
Jesus Christ, Gao just keeps on coming back no matter what I do. So you want to be a pirate backing slave trader with an arrogant dog of a son?
You knew him, yet you aren't associated with our organization. The logical conclusion is that you are his killer. If you are the one who killed Gao, then I owe you a favor. Consider my reluctance to turn you into the Lotus Assassins a repayment for that debt in full. There is the matter, however, of your friend, Whirlwind. I'm sure you know that he was one of the fighters here and that he left the arena. But do you know why?
Alright, before we go any farther, let me back you up for a quick second. You just said you know him, and yet you are not affiliated with our organization. Therefore, the only logical conclusion is that you must be his killer. Motherfucker, can I take you down to Tien's Landing where pretty much everybody knew who Gao the fucking Greater was? Or how about I take you over to... Well, okay, I can't take you to Two Rivers, because Two Rivers is kind of a smoldering pile of ashes now, and I highly doubt they're going to tell you how much they knew about Gal the Greater. But let me just say, Gal the Greater was about as good as staying under the radar as you are. So, now I'm kind of sitting here wondering how the fuck you made it to this level in this guild while simultaneously being so fucking stupid. And if someone like you can make it to that point, then I think I'd like to join the guild right now, just because I've got about another hour and a half of this stream to go, and I'm pretty sure by the end of it, I could be the leader of the guild. If this is if this is the level of recruits they're taking. Expect a lot. Killed someone you shouldn't have. It kinda seems to be his style. Look, we've all got a past. I'm not gonna hold his against him.
Whirlwind's past is certainly a colorful one. Did he tell you that he was thrown out of the arena? Public displays of rage and drunkenness, uttered threats of murder, excessive violence, property damage, and I believe several charges of defecating in public.
Well, I did all that this morning. IRL. That's nothing I don't already know.
If you trust him, you are a fool. The Black Whirlwind is an impressive fighter, but he is better avoided than confronted. We couldn't let him fight as he was, so he left. His brother, Raging Ox, wisely stayed here and went on to become champion. You could reach that point yourself, you know. Indeed, that's a distinct possibility. To become champion yourself, you will need my support. That means you and I will work together closely.
Okay, so I'm going to stop you again and rewind a previous statement where you said, he is better avoided than confronted. And I'm like, I just told you that he was a friend, so I think it's probably obvious that I'm not going to be confronting him about anything. Like, I feel like if you were next to a person and y'all were standing on the bank of a rushing river and the person was like, I don't think I'm going to go swimming today. That river's going awful fast. I think I'll just sit on the bank and, like, fish or something. And then you walked over and went, the river runs quickly, and therefore you should not swim in it. Yeah, thanks, Kylon. I wasn't planning to. You should not swim in these dangerous waters. Wasn't planning on it, but thanks for the heads up. I have made sure to alert you so that you would know that this river is quite dangerous. Is there anything else you'd like to share with me, Kylon? No, I merely wish to warn you of the dangers of this river. Duly noted. Thanks. You can leave now. You're standing a little too closely into my personal space. One should not allow people into their personal space. Oh, God damn it, Kylon! Go away! You ruined all the picnics. All of them. No one else wants to talk about it. I'll say it. You're a fucking buzzkill. I'm sorry, I got a little too into that scenario. I want nothing to do with you, serpent.
You place yourself in a precarious position, my young friend. I would hate to see your career stagnate. You see... What is that noise?
I mean, I'd hate to see your face for any longer, but I guess neither of us is getting what we want today. Oh, hey, Whirlwind, we were just talking about you.
Damn you, serpent! I'll kill you where you stand!
No, you won't, Whirlwind.
No, it's more fun if you guys make the bingo card.
Just like last time, you will leave. I can see that this polite discussion has concluded, as so many do, in your odorous presence. We may talk again.
Perhaps.
We're leaving now. You and I have to talk. Alone. It's important.
Alright, listen, Whirlwind. I ain't letting no man boss me around.
Look, you can't trust Kylon. I know he was probably offering you the world, or maybe all the wine in it if he were really crafty, but...
Oh yes, I was totally gonna trust...
Honestly think you were going to slip down here after that little display, did you, Whirlwind?
Step back, Cho. For once in my life, I've got something important to tell someone.
You have nothing important to say, you lummox. You've embarrassed Kylon the Serpent, and I'm going to make sure you never get a chance to repeat your performance.
Remember when mafias were shady and underground?
Time to cut off the serpent's tail.
I remember. That fighting style! He looks like someone who needs to press buttons but doesn't know what button to press. I mean, if you want to handle him, Whirlwind, that's cool. I want to try some stuff.
Legendary strike. Paralyzing palm. Your end is near. Longsword.
Oh, that's pretty neat. There we go.
He fought like a monster for a little guy.
Whirlwind, everything's little to you.
Good point, but he was particularly plucky. It's nice when they stick around longer so you can practice your moves. Not the first time I've gone up against one of Kylon's thugs, you know. Not at all.
What do you mean?
Remember I told you I used to fight in the arena? Well, I was the best there was. Then my brother came to the city and decided he'd join the arena too. The arena was about the same as it is now. Kui and Kylon were there and Lucky Cho too, but he was just a runt back then.
Is your brother still fighting?
My brother became the arena champion, the Raging Ox. They said he retired, but he didn't retire. He was killed. I should know. I'm the one who killed him.
So you've killed your father, you've killed your brother. Quick question, at some point during this game, am I gonna have to go with you back to your hometown so you can kill your mom? Are we gonna label the quest complete the collection or some shit? Anyway, why'd you kill him?
Raging Ox was one of Kylon's men. Well, he wasn't always. Kylon approached me first, and when I turned him down, he went to my brother instead. When Ox joined up with Kylon, I stopped getting good matches. Ox was fighting his way to becoming champion, and doing a little work for the guild on the side.
Reckon that probably made things awkward between you two.
He was so cocksure and wouldn't listen to his older brother. Once he fell in with Kylon, he stopped talking to me.
Cock.
Soon Ox became Kylon's enforcer and carried out his bidding. He'd skulk around in robes so no one would know the arena champion was a common thug.
Well, he was officially less conspicuous than Kylon.
Kylon's. I was drunk and I was mad. I just wanted to tell Ox how dangerous Kylon was. Convince him to leave. But Kylon was there. He tried to interfere. I attacked him, and Ox tried to stop me. When it was over, Ox was dead, and my axe was covered in his blood.
Well, it doesn't mean you killed him. Maybe he had his period on your axes. So what happened then?
Kailan just stood there, smiling. I would have killed him if I wasn't so stunned. After that, I left. For the first time in my life, I ran. I ran, and then I drank myself into a stupor that lasted for half a year.
My God, Kailan truly is a serpent. Forcing you to follow along after your brother of your own free will. And to do it while you're really, really drunk and really belligerent. And then getting into your head to make you kill your brother. What a horrible man Kailan is. Couldn't just be that you're kind of really, really violent and maybe you shouldn't drink anymore. Just crazy idea. I know, that's insane, but, you know, just throwing that out there.
You do what you have to in the arena. Just don't fool yourself about working with a serpent. Lucky Cho's death just put you on the Serpent's wanted list. I'd really like to see Kailan's face if you become arena champion. Of course, I'd rather just kill him.
I mean, I'm down.
Come on, let's go.
I think I might put the Gem of Balance on here, replace the Bronze Tongue. Maybe. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, that was a good move. Oh, better save. Maybe you could include on that bingo board, goes off on a tangent about something that has next to nothing to do with what's going on. Because I do that sometimes. I misread that and thought that said creature penis. And I was gonna be like, what?
I want to hear that you're ready for your next fight. What do you need?
You might want to send someone down to the creature pens. I don't want to go into too much detail, but, yeah. Just something to think about. Anyway, tell me about my next fight.
This next fight should be fairly simple for you. I once more want to send you up against 4 opponents. The crowd loves those fights.
Okay, include whelp. Because, you know, I say that
These
whenever
are tougher
shit
than the
goes
students you
badly.
faced
I just
before,
go,
but
whelp.
should pose no problem. Are you ready to get started?
Yeah, sure, I guess.
Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
We found him just like this.
You did?
3 Reach, the old stableman, found him. He kept everyone else out.
We can trust him. What about Cho? Do we know who's responsible?
Last I saw of him, he was following Silver Phoenix.
She fights next, does she not? Replace the men slated for that match with our own, and ensure that their blades are coated with extract from the ebon orchid. Even the ancient magic of this place could not neutralize that poison.
Hey, isn't that going to be a little bit...
Be done. What about Lucky Cho? There are hundreds of people here to see the new fighter. We can't carry the body out of here.
Also, wouldn't that be super conspicuous if she dies in your arena?
You must always use the resources available to you.
Listen, buddy, I don't need you questioning how I run things. We've never been inconspicuous before. We're sure as not gonna start now. We're sure as fuck not gonna start up now. Is what I meant to say. I messed it up because I'm so evil. Nyah, 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 nyah.
Flashing blades and deadly grace.
Seriously though, that does not look good for him if I die in his arena. With all these protections all over the place. People can be like, hey, why did that person who Lucky Cho clearly didn't like suddenly die in this arena? That's for, well, not Lucky Cho, but Kai Lan, like, that seems weird. That seems suspicious. But Kai Lan's just like, nah, don't worry about it. I am above the law. Oh, well that hurt. Yay, range! Woohoo! Oh, sweet. I have a bingo card now. That's pretty awesome.
I do not know who those men were. The fighters I picked for you to face were not guild men, and they certainly lacked poison-coated blades.
See, even he knew they were guild men. Like, Jesus Christ, Kylon. This is why you've been stalling in your career, Kylon. This is why you've not advanced any farther. Has nothing to do with no vacancies, and everything to do with the fact that you're fucking moronic. That's what it is. What about the protective spells? Were they removed as well?
The wards are useless against poison. That's a danger we have never been able to solve.
Would have been nice knowing that going in.
Mine. I keep myself as far away from that end of things as I can. You have to believe that I look out for my fighters. Just before you came up here, I received word from one of the guildmen from outside the arena. They send their apologies. I believe they feel Kailan's actions were not appropriated to the situation. You shouldn't have to fear assassins again, not after that message.
The message was actually, hey, so Kylon's an idiot. We're really sorry about that. See, let me give you the scope of Kylon's idiocy. See, Kylon is so challenged that the reason why he's in the guild is he's basically our affirmative action hire. We pretty much just write him off as charity work at the end of the year. So there you go. But how can I trust the guild? Weren't they behind this?
You are not hearing this from me, but tensions have risen between the Serpent and the guild itself. He's making a bid for control, and some factions are quite upset. You may feel caught in the middle, but the weather sages say the eye of the storm is the safest place.
Well, that phrase is almost as stupid as Kylon. I'll be right back, Kui.
When you walk the streets and hear your name...
Sweet. Thought I'd be leveling up soon. There we go. Just balance it out. Let's do Ice Shard next, I think. There we go. Alright, my charm and intuition are good, so let's grab a save.
I watched your last match. I bet Soldier's got his eye on you. He'll be...
Yeah. Can you tell me about Black Whirlwind's time here?
Han doesn't know anything that can help you. We always kept him out of the nasty stuff.
This is about your friend and the Serpent, right? It would probably be better to ask some of the higher division fighters. I didn't hear much about it. I do remember Raging Ox. He was always full of life and he had fun in the ring. He was a much better champion than the Ravager.
Alright, well bye.
Right you are. Take care.
Hey, soldier, I'm getting closer. What do you think about that?
Looks like you're still walking after. You just watch yourself.
Blah, 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 blah.
Trying to figure out how to deal with Soldier. You are going to... Now go on and leave.
Alright, fine.
Good.
Be a cunt. But just so you know, Iron Soldier, I eat cunts like you for breakfast. Oh, I meant to go backwards. Oh! Hey guys, what's up?
Look who stands before us, brothers. Why, it's the reason for Soldier's increased surliness. Congratulations on managing the impossible.
That's kind of what I do. Can you tell me a little bit about the Black Whirlwind and Kylon?
If you want to hear about it so badly, I've got the real story. These babblers will just tell you they saw it all in the stars.
Your expansive friend returns on a dark fall of the cards, I'm afraid. His story, like all stories where brothers fall out, is not lightly told.
Why did he leave the arena?
The Black Whirlwind and Raging Ox had a confrontation. No one really knows what happened, but suffice it to say Ox remained here. Raging Ox continued to rise through the ranks to become champion, while your friend left his brother and the arena behind. Perhaps you should ask the Black Whirlwind yourself.
How do you think Kylon is reacting to his return?
Has there not already been a reaction of sorts? Kylon likely wants nothing more than his ex-star fighter to leave this place. Of course, that means he wants the same of you.
Side Moon, thank you so much for the 25 bits. Those are super appreciated.
Was never one to follow rules, and Kylon is one who demands that his rules be followed.
Okay, well, bye.
Oh yes, we shall see you around. Of that you can be sure.
I hate that I can't talk to people whenever they're my follower. It's very annoying. I think at a certain point I get to where I can talk to Judge Fang. Let me drop a quick save and see if I can do it now. But yeah, Side Moon, thank you so much for the bits. Really appreciate that. You're so awesome.
Saw you out there in the ring. You got real potential. Even Fang was impressed. Normally Fang's into rough girls, but he likes them dirty too. You're a bit too classy for his taste. He'd rather watch you in the ring than have a more intimate meeting. I guess he figures the more he talks to you, the less time you have to inflict horrible, bloody carnage on someone in the ring.
I'll tell you what, let me speak to Fang and I'll make it worth your while.
Forget it. I won't go into details about what Fang did to the last guard he caught taking bribes, but restraints, starving dogs, and gravy on certain parts of the body were involved. Fang watched the whole thing, laughing all the while, and when it was done, he went upstairs with Breezes for a little relaxation. Poor girl.
Okay, message received. Bye now.
Okay, good luck in your next fight.
Hey Breezes, how you doing?
I'm not really in the mood for company. Judge Fang wanted me to try something special last night, and I still haven't quite recovered yet.
Let me ask you some questions.
Judge Fang won't like it, but the worst he can do is rough me up a little tonight. The bastard might do that anyway. Or make me rough him up. Sometimes that's worse.
Tell me more about him.
Fang's head of the Ministry of Harmony, so he controls taxes and executions across the Empire. That makes him a very rich and powerful man. Even the Lotus Assassins are wary of Judge Fang, probably because they know he's just as vile and corrupt as they are. All the rumors about him are true. He's the most infamous degenerate in the Imperial City. And I work for him.
Why do you work for him?
I've thought about quitting. Every night. But I heard what happened to the last girl who tried to leave Fang. He's not the kind of man you just walk away from. He sees me as a possession.
Yeah, fine, you
I'm
wherever
stuck
you
with
run,
Judge
got it.
Fang until he's tired of me. I've come to accept.
I feel like there was something I could
Good.
do about
Let me
this.
rest.
I'm not quite sure what, though. Hey, what's up?
This is my spot and I'm not moving. Go get your own place.
Okie dokie. Maybe I gotta advance farther, but I feel like there's something I could do with him, but I'm not quite sure.
I want to hear that you're ready for your next fight. What do you need?
Alright. Tell me about the next fight.
We've had a request from the Imperial Army. They want one of our best to help them test out a small group of war machines known as golems. I've decided to put you up against them. I want you to prove that our folks are superior to anything the Army could devise. Are you ready to show them what you've got?
Yeah, sure, let's do this.
Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
The Imperial Army honors us with a most unique trial.
This will be good practice for later. Spoiler alert. God, those things are slow.
I knew you could defeat those things. The Imperial Army's telling me they figured out some way to improve upon the design, thanks to you. I say stick to traditional soldiers. Sagacious Tien needed no machines to build the Empire.
Just tell me about the next fight.
I rushed out notification of this match, and we've had the outcriers shouting themselves hoarse. I hear many nobles will even be in attendance. It's rare that the Silver Division rests balanced against a single victory on the scales of combat, you know. That's nothing compared to the skills of Silver Phoenix, who has soared so high so quickly. Words like those spread like raging flames. Will you face Soldier now? The Silver Division Championship awaits you.
Oh, hang on just 1 second. I want to talk to him first. Not right now.
If that's the decision you want to make, it's your...
Hey, blah, 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 blah. I don't care.
When you want...
I'll be right back.
I watched your last match. From what people are saying, you'll get a chance to silence Soldier's bragging next. I hope you win. It would teach him some much-needed lessons.
Okay, bye.
Right you are.
Hey, Soldier. I get to fight you next. What do you think about that?
Looks like you're still walking after that last match. We'll take care of that in the next match, New Blood. Trust me. I've been looking forward to taking you down a notch.
Oh, the feeling is mutual, my friend.
Trying to fix... You are going... Now go on and leave me alone.
Alright, bye, Soldier.
I look forward to ending your career in the next match.
Ooh, he's so tough. You managed to win your last match. Don't let it go to your head. Okay, bye.
Look who stands before. One close enough to reach out and snatch the Silver Division from Soldier. How fascinating.
Mm-hmm. I am amazing. Bye now.
Oh yes, we shall see you around. Of that you can...
What's up? Killed your little boyfriend.
What do you need from me?
Where do you find your wares anyway?
I have my sources. Some of them rich, some of them poor, and all of them very concerned with their privacy.
You ever worry about this much magic in one place?
Do you have any idea how much magic the arena itself holds? These walls have seen more than you or I can imagine, and there's enough security for me not to worry.
Why do you run your shop back here, though?
What the Imperial bureaucrats don't know won't hurt them. First they decree wind maps off limits, and now there's concern over magical artifacts.
Do you have any idea why these restrictions are in place?
Certain items have always been considered questionable, but enforcement has been more strict in the past few years. All I really know is that the restrictions have done wonders for my customers' tolerance for raised prices. What more could I ask for?
Well, bye.
I'll be here when you need more of my goods.
Alright, let's grab a quick save, and let's go take on the soldier.
I want to hear that.
Alright, let's do this.
Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next...
Remember what I said about feeding you your hat?
Can Silver Phoenix take the Silver Division? Iron Soldier will not fall easily.
That's right, fuck you, bitch.
Soldier is a worthy opponent. I hope you understand how many warriors have tried to extrapolate him from the Silver Division Championship. Be proud.
Isn't that what you said for Kana, too?
From here, your battles will be even harder. A test, if you will, to see if you stand a chance against the Ravager. Impress the crowd, and you will have your chance against the Ravager himself. I can promise you that.
So the crowd loved that fight, and I think we need to talk about some extra silver.
Surely this was enough. I know the crowd loved that show, but there's no way I can offer you extra just because of that. All your fights are impressive.
Would Soldier have let such a fight go without being paid extra?
I know you
God
feel
damn it.
like a rising star, but your rewards are fixed. You'll find that the Gold Division... Now that that's settled, what else can I do for you?
Alright, fine, bye.
Things are interesting right now. Be as careful walking the streets as you are in the ring. I don't think Kailan is pleased with your progress.
I mean, if my face looked like his, I wouldn't be pleased about much either.
Your victories are impossible for the other fighters to ignore. You are a master of the arena, the ground where executioners are born. Perhaps you have potential that you are not even aware of. There may be a role in the executioners for you after all. Do you think you stand a chance of joining the Lotus Assassins?
If you're worthy of me.
That is a strong position to take, and one that we respect. You will have to remember, however, that if we accept you, you will be a mere recruit. If you survive, you will join an order unlike any other. We enforce the will of Death's Hand and the Emperor. We guard the treasures of the Empire. This will be your responsibility. Can you look on silver coins, golden tablets, or prophesized artifacts and think only of duty?
Duty. Yes, I would be honored.
Then we will waste no more time. You are adequate, and I will allow you to begin training. Proceed to our fortress. It lies at the far side of the burial ground that is the necropolis, which you may reach through the rich section of the city. Present this token so that they will know you. I expect great things of you. Not many of our recruits possess both the skills to become executioners and the personality to attract such a loyal band of followers.
I think you'll find that I'm no ordinary recruit.
Indeed. Many others think that they are above the norm when they join us, as if acceptance elevates their status. You will learn that conformity to our ways will serve you better.
My friend, I am a 90s kid. I grew up on 90s drug PSAs, where they all told me that the worst thing I could possibly do is give in to peer pressure.
I am well aware of those who come with you, their strengths and their weaknesses. You inspire loyalty in most of those who follow you. That will serve you well.
Are you saying someone isn't loyal to me?
Am I? Or do you doubt your own abilities to deal with them if proven treacherous? In time, you will see that your loyalty to our order is all that matters. If you survive your training and remain in control of your senses, perhaps you will serve at my side one day.
I never enjoy controlling my senses. They catch a lot of things I'd miss. Whatever. We'd better tell the others we made some progress.
More importantly, let's discuss all of this out here in the open. Because I'm sure nothing bad will come of that.
Look who stands the one who stands just below us in the rankings. Our new Silver Division champion.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, we shall see
That's all I
you
needed.
around.
Just wanted a
Of
quick
that
dick
you
suck.
can be sure.
Hey, Han, what'd you think about that, huh?
I watched your last match. Congratulations on becoming champion of Silver Division. Soldier will not be happy with losing to you, but he's been unhappy a long time, I think.
Yeah, I think he'll be used to it. Okay, bye.
Right you are. Take...
Hey, buddy. You okay? You need a little band-aid for your ouchies?
Come to kick this tired old dog? Careful, girl. I might have rolled over once, but you let your guard down and you're mine.
Ooh.
Don't think I'm going to forget that you were the one to take my division from me.
Alright, look, you were defeated in fair combat. Don't take it so personally.
You're even and level-headed, which means you won't watch your back. You'll never last.
Okay.
Do you actually need anything, or are you just there to flap your gums?
Can I ask you some stuff?
Ask me? Why ever would the vaunted Silver Division champion speak to one of his inferiors?
I mean, if you're gonna be a dick
No,
about it.
I'll not sit here and listen to your taunts, and I certainly don't feel like talking about this place, or my past, or whatever fool thing you want.
Okay, bye.
Why are you wasting time with me anyway? Shouldn't you be taunting your next victim?
Hey, Lily, did you see me beat your boyfriend? Soldier will have that division championship back eventually! Okay, well, bye. I'll give you credit. You're loyal. Let's save. Let's see if we can finish out the arena tonight.
I want to hear that you're ready.
Next fight.
The Gold Division is the toughest series of fights in the Empire. Ultimately, you can think of it as a test to see if you're ready to face the Ravager. Your first match will be a rare challenge. There is a style that was banned from the tournament combat 5 centuries ago. You will face the Phoenix Unity style.
What's so special about it?
That is something best discovered for yourself. Suffice it to say that if you stand against it, the battle will be memorable.
And if the style was banned, why am I facing it?
I do not believe in outdated prohabitations. As you may see, this style is not fair for single combat, but it is a fair test of a Master Warrior's abilities.
Alright, set up the fight. I shall face this Phoenix Unity style.
Excellent. Follow me and we'll get...
The Phoenix Unity is among the rarest of styles. No one person has defeated it. Yet.
Whoop. Alright, well. Fuck, she went all Naruto on me. Good night, Kayla, by the way. Don't worry, I didn't ignore you. How's that for your vaunted style?
Legends say that the Phoenix Unity style was banned from tournaments because it was unbeatable. But I've never put much stock in legends. That was exactly how I wanted your Gold Division matches to start. You need the people on your side before you can face the Ravager. Things are...
Yeah, I need to drop another save. I'm saving before every single match on this one, because these matches get pretty tough.
I want to hear that. I was going to do something different, but I've had a request from the Sung Brothers. They said that there's been an affluence of the fates and a reemergence of the planets.
Okay.
I'm not quite sure what that means, but if they want to face you, then I have to honor their request. Besides, defeating them is important to your career.
Why is that so important?
I require that any fighter who wishes to face the Ravager be able to defeat all three of the Sung Brothers. Then I know you won't be torn to shreds. Well, at least not before the gong stops ringing, at any rate. The brothers are ready if you are.
Alright, let's do this.
Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you...
Speed, might, and magic will be needed to defeat these brothers three.
Oh great, one of them's got the fire thing. Woo! Ah! Yeah, you just keep doing that immolation thing, that'd be great. Done. Next.
3 opponents at once, all of them exceptionally skilled. I thought no one could impass them, but you have. Defeating their combinated might has impressed the crowd immensely.
Well, I am pretty amazing, so... He's not gonna give me any more silver, so that's fine.
Things are...
Save again. Hey guys, what's up?
The Brothers Sung fight as 1, and yet you fight as if you were 3.
While the match invited the toothless donkey of unhappiness to our stable, we still praise your skills.
Well, thank you guys.
We don't have a stable. That donkey's going to get cold.
I'm sure the donkey will be fine, brother. Or at least justifiably unhappy instead of randomly petulant.
My brothers drift from the matter at hand. What may we do for you?
That's kind of it. I just wanted to, you know, kind of check on you guys. Make sure you weren't hurt too badly from that ass kicking.
Well, may the full spectrum of the rainbow guide you safely.
Guys, does this game know that I'm gay? Also, we need to make that a thing in the gay community. Like, you know, if someone's leaving to go do something, be like, may the full spectrum of the rainbow guide you to safety. Like, we gotta do that. That needs to be a thing. Anyway.
I want to hear that.
Let's go. What's next?
I want to give you a shot at the championship. I really do. I need to convince others, though. I'm going to hold an event so huge that it will rock the reaches of the Empire. The Imperial Engagement. The arena turns upon you.
I barely survived the last time I did
You will
that.
be one woman against a rushing tide of foes.
Oh, okay. I can handle that.
You must stand against them all, and when you do, your right to challenge the Ravager will be indisputable.
Time to take you down a peg.
I think it's going to be a fun challenge. You might even survive if you pace yourself.
How does this work?
The concept is simple enough. If you can defeat your foe with exceptious alacrity, then you have a moment to collect yourself. If you tarry, then you will be swamped.
And how many opponents will there be?
You will be facing all the champions you have dealt with already, and more.
Has anyone else gone through this? I'm gonna guess the answer is probably no.
You will be the first. As I said, I need you to have the crowd's heart. Kailan does not want you to face the Ravager. I do.
Alright, let's do this then.
Are you ready for me to finish the arrangements? If so, we'll get everyone set up.
Let's begin.
Excellent.
Oh. Here we go.
The Imperial engagement begins! An ogre begins the onslaught!
I'm ready. What's next? What's next? What's next? Come on! Come on! Hey, Hapless Hand, what's up? Hi, Han.
Hapless Hand enters the fray!
Hi, Han. Bye, Han. It was fun. Come on. Who's next? Come on. Come on. Oh, great. I hate things like you.
What is the greater foe? Exhaustion or a fiend fallen from the heavens?
Alright, got it.
Iron Soldier soldier makes another foray against his nemesis.
We're good. Another elephant. Excellent.
How long can one warrior last, battling a tide of foes?
Oh, great, it glitched.
For this battle, Sung Bu enters alone. His speed is unmatched.
Stop glitching! Okay, we're good. Back under control. I got this. Hopefully. We'll see. Stand back a little bit so you can get out here.
The towering strength of Sung Bu crashes upon the ring.
Alright, one more. Hopefully.
The master of mysticism is the last to enter
Yep.
this epic confrontation.
Whew. That was a good fight.
You have just emerged the victor from a multitudinous concretion of raw fighting talent. Amazing!
I'm sure there was a compliment in there somewhere.
The crowd loves you, and you have proven yourself enough in my eyes. No other fighter stands a chance against the Ravager. But you must think of your safety. The Ravager strikes with such power that even the wards of this arena may not be enough to save you.
Well, in that case, I'm definitely doing a save before this. How can he be so strong?
No one knows. His strength is almost inhuman. But we are sure he is no demon. Your match could end in death. It almost happened when Sung Bu faced him alone, and he was the last opponent to tackle the champion alone. The Ravager grows more fierce with each fight, as if time were making him stronger. If you face him, we may not be able to end the match in time.
Oh, lovely. Well, I'll be right back, Quee.
Things are...
I watched your last match. You're supposed to have a shot at the Ravager next. You're the only one in recent memory who would stand a chance against that monster. Good luck.
Alright, bye.
Right. You take care of yourself, too. Things are getting interesting around here with the serpent and all. I'm sure it will all work out, though.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Looks like you're still walking after that last a big gold division win for you. Go on and keep climbing the ranks. If you get high enough, you might just break your neck when you fall.
Look, I got it. You're a cunt. That's your character. Message received.
Why are you wasting time with...
Look who stands. Either you are extremely brave, or very foolish to face the Ravager. Either way, we wish you luck.
I mean, why not both?
Oh yes.
Alright, let's grab another save. Here we go.
You know, the Ravager is next. If you're ready, well, he's always ready.
Let's do it.
It is that time. The Ravager awaits. You remember what I told you about fighting him?
That I'll probably die? Yeah. I'm ready.
Excellent. Follow me and we'll get...
The Ravager
Oh,
will
damn it.
not waste time with one so new to the ring. One must face the test of time to even challenge the Imperial Champion.
I don't think the crowd's on your side,
Good
Kylon.
people, I do this for you. Would you have an unproven whelp as your champion? As the Empire's champion? Silence! You have spoken, and I have heard. Your will be done. I give you the Ravager!
Alright, gotta be a little careful on this one. Whoa, 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 whoa. Isn't it interesting how he fights so similar to the Whirlwind? Weird. Don't heal, that's not fair, only I get to heal! My style is flawless! Gets knocked on her ass. Come on. Got him! Woo! That was close. Not gonna lie. That got a little spicy.
If you have even the tiniest bit of sense, Whirlwind, you'll realize that you should thank me.
What have you done to my brother?
Your brother was a useful tool. After you cut him down while he defended me, I decided it would be too much bother to let him go. In the process, I saved you from charges of fratricide. And so the Ravager was born. The perfect, unquestioning enforcer of my will, and I owe it all to you, Whirlwind.
I should kill you here and now, but first...
You have done nothing. I still took your brother.
And I took him back and repaid the favor.
You will not be champion. This is my arena. I invoke the right of challenge. As an ex-champion, I will return and stake my claim upon this place. Tradition supports my right to this.
What tradition is this?
But the right of challenge hasn't been used in hundreds of years. Very well. You need not accept the precedents and traditions that make this empire great, Quee. Instead,
except that my men will kill you if you dare contradict me again.
And I will blatantly state this in front of everyone.
So, stripling, what do you say? Are you prepared to suffer at my hands, or will you walk away and die the tenfold deaths of the coward?
No, you are not the current champion, Serpent. My brother was, and now my friend is. All you are, magician, is mine. Allow me to accept his challenge on your behalf, Master. I will not fail you, and I know my brother's spirit will be satisfied if I take this chance.
Never. I will not allow a substitution of this sort.
There have been other substitutions here, Kylon. Mine wouldn't be the first.
They do have the right, Serpent. You substituted the demon in place of one of your guild men. You set the precedent yourself.
I'm gonna let Whirlwind have this
Damn
because it's personal for him.
I will fight the shaved bear. It will be a pleasure. Speak with Kui when you're ready. Until then, I will prepare.
I'm gonna give this one to Whirlwind because there's a lot of shit.
Horribly wrong. I have had a dead retired ex-fighter in a mask for a champion all this time. Do you know how many rules and regulations that breaks? It's a mockery of the entire arena, and Kylon and his thugs are to blame. But you can stop him. I need you to see this through to the end. I need that man stopped before he destroys 1,000 years of gratification.
I'll be right back, Kui.
Things are...
Learned a new style. That's pretty cool.
Look who's the Unmasker. You have solved the mystery of the Ravager, and now we wait to see what fate has in store for the Serpent.
Well, at least now you know how he was so strong.
Oh yes, we shall.
I watched your last match. Who would have thought Raging Ox could have turned into that? Please end this. I hate to think my arena...
Yeah, arena's corrupt, blah 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 blah. Yeah, Crawley, Kui does that a lot.
Right you are. Take care.
Looks like you're still a big goal. Go on and keep...
Not even impressed after I killed the Ravager.
Why are you wasting time with me?
I'm not really in the mood for company. Good.
Let's see if I can talk to Judge Fang now. Oh, Lady Rento, by the way.
Hello again. What can I do for you?
Let me tell you how all that went.
Oh, Norm, I've had a trying day. And my husband claims he has no head for figures, though I suspect he just has no back for work.
Okay, well.
Thank you.
Wanted to tell you your friend's still alive, but alright, be that way.
Look, we already told you. Yeah, if he doesn't get his daily fill of blood, violence, and gore, he'll be snarly all day. And he's hard enough to work for when he's in a good mood.
Alright, bye.
Okay, good luck.
Oh, I remember how I'm supposed to get in touch with Judge Fang. Alright, let me finish the arena thing first.
I want to hear that you're... What?
Let's do this.
Your friend is ready to fight. When he was here before, he was always ready. Tell him to be careful. Kylon is not easily defeated. Are you ready to get started?
Yep, let's go.
Excellent.
The Black Whirlwind returns to the ring to face the Serpent! Might meets magic!
After the Ravager, Kylon's honestly a bit of a pushover. Oh yeah, aside from this part, I forgot about this. I can't see! Come on, die already. Thank you. He's honestly a bit of a pushover. He just takes a while to kill.
Anticlimactic, but you did earn it. Congratulations, champion. I wish that I had another dozen fighters who could rise through the ranks with your alacrity. I will not dishonor you with appearing to those who cannot match your skill. In time, someone will come along, but I suspect your equal will not be manifesting any time soon. Champion, it has been an honor to adjudicate and facilitate your rise to the top. Should anyone appear to challenge you, I will let you know. But until then, rest yourself. You've earned it.
So,
It would be hard to find anyone in this city who does not recognize our new champion on this day. We have met before, but right now, I represent the guild.
And what do you want?
I want what you want. We had to address the issue of Kailan sooner or later. His open policy did not fit well with our philosophy of discretion. His power ran deep. He would have taken our organization even further down Gao the Greater's path had word of a new contestant not reached us.
I did what I wished. Your power games mean nothing to me.
Indeed. Then you will be happy to know of the guild's decision. We no longer want a stake in the proceedings in the arena. With Kailan and Gao the Greater gone, let us just say that cooler heads prevail. The current sentiment in the guild is that the Lotus Assassins have become more trouble than our alliance with them is worth. Thus, we propose a truce. Your feud, or whatever it was, with Kailan died with him. The guild will not trouble you or this place if you will not trouble us.
Alright then, you've got a deal.
I have a scroll for you that details a most ancient technique, once taught only to the Imperial Champion. Your perfect record in this place deserved a revival of tradition.
That's why I was saving before every fight. You need a perfect record to get
I
that.
had no choice but to watch the fights of Silver Phoenix. It was the most enjoyable aspect of the assignment. Your skills are amazing. We will not speak of this again. Consider me nothing more than Sweet Poison Lynn from this point on.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, that was why I was saving before every match, was because I wanted to make sure that I got the, that scroll. Alright, I have learned the Iron Palm style. Hey guys, what y'all think about all that?
You have our collective congratulations, champion. You have done great things in this place.
Oh yeah, damn right. Tell me how great I am.
I knew you could do it. Congratulations, champion.
What do you think of all this?
Not much to do at the top, is there, champion? No. Your skills would just waste away with no challenges. I wonder if it'll be me, the Sung brothers, or some other upstart who brings you down.
Boy, don't you have a great outlook on life. Hey, so, happy endings. Kylon's not around anymore, so,
I don't want to talk to you. You're the reason Kylan is dead.
Okay, I totally misread
I had a good thing
that.
going with the Serpent. He paid a handsome fee, but he never trusted me enough to make use of my services.
Oh. Well.
Now that's all gone. Thanks a lot.
I totally misread this. My apologies. Okay, bye. Sweet. Kylon's got some stuff hidden up in here. Cool. Got some neat little stuff. Makes me happy. Let me check out some of this stuff I just got. Ooh, more experience from human enemies. That might be handy considering that I'll be going into the Lotus Assassin's Den before too much longer. Oh, let's do a quick save. Keep that gem in mind for now. Oh, and also, let's talk with Zenbu.
Ah, excellent. I have many items just waiting for you.
Sell a few things. Sell that. Let's go ahead and sell the Bronx Tongue. Sell that. Yeah, let's do the Gem of Unity. Because I've got the other one that's better. Sell that one too. I don't think I'm going to be making use of it. We'll sell that. What do you got for me to buy? Nothing really. Alright. Hey guys, what's up? I am the champion. What do you all think of that? Well, Lustful out. I don't want to know what you think of that.
Always, I say always, a pleasure to see a customer return for another visit.
You have anything I might be interested in?
You look like a warrior.
Nope. You just say the same
Of course.
things. Oh, now you call me champion. Whew. That's fun. I need to go to the Scholar's Garden real quick, though. Hey guys, what's up?
So, things are looking up. You've gained the favor of the Lotus Assassins. With the recommendation of the Executioner, the others will welcome you as a recruit. You can slip into the very heart of their lair. You could also seek out the Inquisitor and gain his recommendation as well, but the path to the Lotus Assassin Fortress is ready for you now.
And after we find the evidence against Death's hand, you will take us to the palace to find Master Li?
I promise, little Dawnstar. After we get what I want from the Lotus Assassins, the palace is the first place we will go. You have permission, so there won't be any trouble entering. It's only after we have the evidence against Death's hand that they might notice something is wrong.
Yeah, well, we'll worry about that when the time comes.
It would still be good to get some information first. Sagacious Zoo might know something. We should ask him.
Well, considering you very conspicuously snuck
where
off,
is
I don't
he?
think he's here.
Well, you should be more careful of who you trust.
Well, if I did that, none of you guys would be here.
That is true. I wouldn't trust any of the ragged homeless you have collected. No offense meant to those of you who are actually homeless, Dawn Star.
Oh, I'm about to smack a
If
bitch.
Sagacious Zoo has gone to warn the Lotus Assassins, you need to move quick. If he's just run off, he is no longer our concern.
Zoo would not turn on us.
The Lotus Assassin Fortress is in the far end of the necropolis. They shouldn't give you any trouble. Just appear confident as you enter.
Well, I'm gonna go do the task for the other recruiter first. Just because I like watching you be annoyed.
That is your decision. I suppose it doesn't hurt to make certain they trust you, but you should not take too long. Sagacious Zoo's actions are troubling. The Inquisitor will have some task that needs addressing, I'm sure. Scholar Dungao in the Scholar's Garden is the contact.
I'd like to talk about you. Why is your servant giving me a gift?
Did you like it? I thought you might want a little assistance. Consider it a small token of my favor.
Well, I appreciated your gift.
I thank you for your courtesy. One always likes to hear when one's gifts are appreciated. It is difficult for one of my rank to give gifts, even one so simple as what I gave you. A princess is not normally allowed to show favorites.
Where did you find it, anyway?
The Imperial Palace holds many treasures, although Death's Hand carted many off. To what end, I do not know. Besides, it was mine by birthright to do with as I wish. Must I always be dictated to by tradition, despite my respect for it? Sometimes I want what everyone else has, to be myself. Generosity is part of my character from time to time as well. It is more than most men will show for you.
Is that an offer? Well, I thank you for the gift and for the risk that you took giving it.
You are polite at least. Too many men just take what they can while they can. Perhaps we women are more civilized.
Well, hello there, casual sexism.
But the price I may pay for helping you could be greater still. I am destined for the throne, destined to rule the Empire after my father, but that will be meaningless if Death's Hand keeps his hold on my father's mind. I fear one day he may try to interfere with the Imperial succession. Or perhaps convince my father that he should be Emperor by marriage.
Oh god, that'd be awful. We can't allow such a travesty to happen.
Indeed, we cannot. I would bite my own tongue before ever allowing that man to touch me.
But would you bite your thumb
I'm
at him?
sorry, I've ruined the mood. We should continue our talk another time. First, we must expose Death's Hand, reveal his treachery and manipulation.
Let's go back to the other questions.
But you have other things to do as well.
Anything you want to discuss before I get moving? Anything personal?
I don't understand. You've gained the favor of the Lotus Assassins with a fair amount of ease. What else is there to speak of? Is there something you are wondering?
Yeah, tell me about yourself.
About me? I am Princess Sun Lian, the Heavenly Lily. What more are you worthy of knowing?
Tell me about your childhood.
I do not remember ever being allowed to just be a child. My mother died when I was born, shortly before the end of the long drought and the fall of my uncles. I was in the care of tutors too afraid to punish me and too ingratiating to teach me anything useful. I quickly found ways to sneak away from the palace. They dared not report my excursions for fear they would be punished. They would scurry around all day trying in vain to find me.
So what'd you do in the city?
I met the people, the peasants, the homeless, the thieves. Such a different world from what you see from the palace walls. They never realized who I was. I'm sure they would have been terrified of the army storming in to rescue me. Most just wanted to be left alone. That life was exciting, but also useful. Even Lotus assassins overlook the beggar on the street, but she still has eyes and ears.
Well, tell me about Silk Fox.
Ah, the shadow behind my public self. How else can a curious princess learn what really happens in her domain? I don't have time to interpret the veiled statements of advisors, so I became a thief, an assassin, whatever I needed to be. People will not speak to the princess. Bad news kills the messenger first. Silk Fox knows how to persuade. That is how I learned about the activities of Death's Hand.
Well, I'm sure you find being Silk Fox rather exciting as well.
There is a freedom in it. I have the resources to go anywhere in the secrecy to do anything. If I wished it, I could be quite carefree. But that is not what I have found in practice. Instead, I see how my father's reign has twisted, and I know I must do something.
And no one notices that you're gone for such lengthy periods of time.
There are many excuses for a vain princess to retreat from sight for days, even weeks at a time. My father encourages such getaways. And if courtiers ever discovered that I was not where I said I would be, who would dare question the Heavenly Lily? I may eschew the formality of it, but being the daughter of the Emperor still has its privileges.
Tell me about court.
I do not like to speak about that. I try to avoid the court as much as possible. It is filled with sycophants pandering to the fancies of my father, with little or no concern to their own dignity. It is distasteful.
Well, I think you'd do well at court.
I can handle myself better than any of the fancy courtiers who attempt to match me. I know that someday the court will be mine to rule. When I succeed my father, there will be quite a cleaning out. But with Death's Hand manipulating him, that day seems less and less likely.
Oh, we will prevail. Nothing else matters. Da 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 da.
We need to stay focused on what is important, and that is exposing Death's Hand. Nothing else matters. I think we are through here.
Alright, well bye.
Do not hesitate for too long. Sagacious Zoo's sudden flight has made our task somewhat more urgent.
Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna go put the moves on Dawnstar now, so, you know.
I suppose it is good that the Lotus Assassin Executioner accepted you. I wish I felt better about that. Will you be heading to the Lotus Assassin Fortress soon? When you are through there, the princess will take us to the palace. At least, that's what she promised.
What do you think about everything that's been happening?
As much as I think it is foolishly dangerous, you need to go to the Lotus Assassin Fortress and find the information the princess needs. After that, she will take us to the palace. We are so close to Master Li. Just a little longer, I hope.
Okay, bye.
Don't go too far. I'd get lost in this city. I know it.
Alright, Sky, what do you got?
Always happy to help.
What's on your mind?
I was thinking about a story my father once told me. He was a scoundrel, but he could spin a fine yarn when he wasn't robbing caravans.
Uh-huh.
Have you ever heard the tale of the Eternal Companions?
You really think I want to hear a story about ageless courtesans?
I hear they have ageless courtesans in heaven. That's probably why the celestial bureaucracy is so inefficient. But in this case, they're not quite that kind of companion. The Eternal Companions were a group of warriors that traveled the ancient kingdoms, well before the formation of the Empire. They were said to be giants, to know styles no one could match, and to always appear to offer their services to a kingdom when times were worst.
Were these warriors real?
The tales are too fantastic to be accurate. Though I'm sure the Black Whirlwinds tried at least once, no one can actually cleave a mountain in two. What made me bring this up was just a simple thought. Were these companions real people once? Were they just like us? Something tells me they were, but not in the way you'd expect. You know how legends tend to grow in the telling? I think they also absorb other tales as they go.
So you think that what we're doing is like another version of the tale?
I doubt it. For instance, we have yet to wipe out a rival kingdom. Failing that, I'm a bit shy of 12 feet tall. The point is that when things are wrong, people believe that someone will do something about it. Whether we succeed or not, we are those someones right now. More importantly, you're the someone. You're the real reason we're together.
and I worry about how much of this rides on your shoulders.
Well, don't worry, because if things work out, I will also have Dawn Star riding on my shoulders. If you know what I mean.
You're important to me in many ways. I just want you to know that I'll do anything I can to help. Anything. Just ask.
Well, what if I asked you to just be my friend and nothing more? We need to put the kibosh on this.
Your desire is my command. Or in this case, it isn't. It's something like that anyway. I will admit that I have feelings for you, but I'm sure you noticed.
Yeah, but, you know, like the ladies. I prefer me a bit of roast beef sandwich to a hot dog, if you know what I mean.
It's nothing I won't get over, give or take 30 years. Come on, let's get back to what we were doing.
Oh, sorry, buddy. Had to nip that in the bud, though.
Yes? How can this humble bunmaster assist you today?
Why don't you leave your wife, Ho? Just start over.
My prescient pretty has an uncanny knack for derailing my plans, in case you haven't already noticed. I have tried several times to leave, but it always fails miserably. Some say there are spirits out there that masquerade as people, and I suspect she may be one of them. She has my soul, and there's nothing I can do about it.
That seems a little far-fetched, Ho.
One time, I tried to sneak away while she was delivering a special order of buns to her uncle's family. As I started to leave, I slipped on some oil and broke my arm. Still, I put my arm in a sling and was continuing on my way when I was run down by a rogue bun cart. When I came to, my wife had returned and was in a foul mood. Apparently, everyone she had visited died from food poisoning. But why not her? I mean, I'm sure she ate at least one of the buns I sent.
You might be right. Maybe she's not entirely human.
It is simply my lot in life to be given into the care of a demon whose sole sustenance comes from sucking the very life from my body and soul. Soup, anyone?
I love this guy. Alright, that's all.
Say.
Let's talk to Whirlwind a little bit. Oh. Gotta swap out companions.
I am honored that you have chosen me.
What? What do you want?
So have you ever considered settling down?
Tried that once, and it didn't work out. Prefect Mu Hong pledged his daughter Mi-Shan to me after I cleared his district of bandits. She wasn't ugly, so I agreed. The night of the wedding feast, I got more than a little drunk, and in the morning I woke up in the prefect's bed, next to the prefect's wife.
Oh, lovely. And that's one way to get to know your new family.
I got up and went into my bride's room, and there was a strange man in her bed. I killed the bastard and was about to kill her when Mi-Shan came into the room yelling. Apparently, I had just killed her sister's husband and was about to kill her sister. I tried to tell her it was an honest mistake, but she wouldn't hear it.
Wow. That must have made you really popular with the family.
The brother-in-law's family was pissed, and so was the prefect when he found out about his wife. They tried to subdue me so they could send me to prison. I killed them all swiftly. None of them suffered. Still, Mi-Shan wouldn't leave with me. She kept crying and complaining about her family. Family life just isn't for me.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Whatever.
Jesus Christ, Whirlwind.
You have returned, and in one piece, I see. Not bad. You brought back the supplies, and you took out a few bandits on your way. You can have a little bit extra for that. There were some great flyer parts among those supplies.
Yeah, let me see those upgrades.
Yes, of course.
Can I talk to Kang about this really quick?
Well, well, is the Imperial City all you expected? It is quite a spectacle compared to the bulk of the Empire. The marvelous dragonfly performed perfectly, of course.
Tell me about yourself, Kang. I really want to learn more about you.
I found my way to Tien's Landing quite by accident. A very big accident. A few wealthy merchants lost some, property, and I almost lost my hat and my head. Gao the Greater heard about my inventions and bribed some officials to effect my release. I thought I had found a nice rich benefactor, but I was locked away in his lair. He gave me a nice workshop, but he really was a fool. I showed him my wind map. He didn't care where it led. He was only interested in his slaves.
You have a wind map? Where to?
It shows where I've been, not where I'm going, I think. I made it on my journey to, here. But I don't quite remember where I was traveling from. Not good. It seems to me I left something, a clue for myself, but I'm not sure why I'd need to. I don't suppose you'd be interested in taking a short trip back the way I came?
Yeah, let's go.
Well, let's see then. It must lead to where I was last, which would be the ideal place to go first. Keep an eye out. I don't know why my tracks were covered, but I do tend to incur the occasional death threat. Craters are remarkably unappreciated.
Goodness, I couldn't imagine why.
This looks familiar. Keep going. I have the urge to build something. There are memories in the route we are flying. Keep going. I see patterns, schematics. Keep going.
Oh, thank God.
I'll hammer it out. Almost there. Just a few more pieces to figure out.
Yay, we did it! Woohoo!
Our flight was great fun. Lots of explosions. But what does it mean? I think it's a clue. I hid something in my head because I was going to lose my memory, I think. One thing for certain, there was no destination. We ended where we began. The route was the important part. Let me show you what it inspired me to make. It's I'm not sure what it is, but it has a lever on it that is begging to be pulled.
Okay, this should be interesting.
Here we go. And nothing. Right? We're not dead, I think. That is decidedly disappointing. I was expecting something. I must still need a part I can't remember. I need some time to think, to get my brain straightened out. This is most intriguing and infuriating. Give me some time.
Okay, bye.
Off you go. I'll start planning some redesigns for the dragonfly. Maybe floats made of air bladders. Sheepskin, of course.
Alright. We'll go and we'll do the mission for the Inquisitor real quick, because I don't think it's going to take me super long. And then that's where we'll call it for the night, because I went quite a bit longer than I expected to go, actually. But yeah, that was fun. Oh, a jar. I can break that. Oh, I thought the dog was a jar. I was gonna break the dog. Bum, 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 bum. Oh yeah, I broke a lot of things around here, didn't I? I feel like there's one more scroll stand that I'm missing in this area. I know I got that one.
Welcome, friend. The lecture won't be starting for a little while, though your enthusiasm is appreciated. I wouldn't worry about seating. Those interfering philosophers had made sure that very few people will be attending the lecture.
Can you tell me where to find the Inquisitor Recruiter?
What? Huh, that's quite a question. I'm not sure who told you, but I'd appreciate it if you would keep your voice down when asking those kinds of questions. Nobody here suspects me to be anything but an overzealous scholar, and I'd like to keep it that way. So you want to know about the recruiter? You have a flying machine, do you not? Yes, I know about that. Go back to the landing area and someone will meet you there.
Alright, tell him I'll be there.
He already knows, I'm sure. Now go, and I will not speak to you about this any further.
Okay, bye.
Well, we got what we wanted. I just hope you know what you're getting into. We should head back to the Dragonfly and let the others know what's happening.
Don't tell me what to do, Dawnstar. I got that one. I know I got these. I'm pretty sure I did at least. Yep. I must have got them all. Alright, well, let's go back to... Let's walk all the way back to the flyer. Because that sounds like fun. And on our left, we are passing the stage where I slayed the very art of theater. No time for pictures, I'm afraid. Let's go. Oh.
Woufna aknakir Yakowa ni rui kuperfita.
No more excuses. Your father was always full of excuses too. It tires me to no end. You know what you have to do, so go do it.
Please, Purveyor, don't send me in there. I'm scared those things will see me before I can get into the cave. Please, don't make me do it.
Wernurk apayir. Quanurk kakanir. Ni usota.
I have been patient with you, Jinlin, but your father has been dead for almost a week now. It is time for you to pay off his debts. Now go, or perhaps you prefer for you and your mother to be sent to work at the wall.
No, I will go. Please don't hurt my mother. I'll get the artifact for you, I promise.
What is this? A wise decision. You know where to find me once you have it. Do not keep me waiting, Jinlin. What is this? A child in danger? This sounds like a job for Flappy Bird. Here I come to save the day.
How can he speak to her like that? She's just a little girl.
What do you want? You're working for Purveyor Shuji, aren't you? Please don't tell him I haven't gone yet. I'm going now, even though it will probably get me killed.
Alright, kids, slow down. I'm not with the Purveyor.
I'm sorry. I'm just a little upset. I'm Jinlin. Is there something you want?
I honestly just thought you might need some help.
Thanks, but I need to find a way to kill spirits. Purveyor Shuji wants me to fetch an artifact from an emperor's tomb in the necropolis, but it's filled with ghosts. The Purveyor's He threatened to sell my mom to slave traders if I don't get this artifact. I don't know what to do. I can't fight ghosts.
Well, luckily for you, I can. Maybe I can get rid of the ghosts for you.
Really? It would be very dangerous, and I don't have anything to give you in return. Are you sure you want to do this?
Well, fortunately for you, little girl, I am on an open palm playthrough, so yeah. Can't allow you to do this on your own.
Thank you. You are very kind. My father would have liked you, I think. He was brave like you are. The tomb is over in the necropolis. The door is locked, but I can sneak inside and open it. I just have to be careful not to alert the ghosts. If you really think you can get rid of the ghosts, I'll head over to the tomb and wait for you there.
Alright, I'll be there shortly.
Great! I'll wait by the steps of the Emperor's tomb. I'm sure you'll find it easily enough. See you soon, I hope.
Alright. Let's go take care of the Inquisitor first.
So, you have an interest in the Lotus Assassins. Very few people risk our attention by seeking us out in public. I find your bold nature refreshing, but we under Death's Hand recruit only the very best. All others are cast down before us. You've already spoken with my counterpart in the arena, but his priorities are different than mine. Tell me, why have you sought us out?
Well, I want to join the Lotus Assassins.
We are not a club you simply petition for admittance. In fact, I find it hard to believe anyone could be so audacious as to look me in the face and make such a brash statement. But your point is well taken. You have shown some inkling of promise merely by drawing our attention, but that alone is hardly proof of your worth. Obviously, we require some sort of test. Some proof of loyalty before any can join. You must prove yourself useful to us before we will even consider you.
What do you want me to do?
There is a small problem I intended to deal with. A minor annoyance, but one that should prove a good test of your value to our organization. Judge Fang of the Ministry of Harmony has made a habit of openly defying our order. In the past, we have tolerated him, as a few pay his accusations any heed. Judge Fang has a rather unsavory reputation. Because of his degenerate appetites, most have dismissed his warnings out of hand. Until now.
So what's changed?
A certain minister named Shang is coming to make his annual report. Shang has information about certain activities of our group that we wish to keep from the public. If Judge Fang learns of these activities from Shang's report, he might have enough evidence to cause real problems for us. We would then have to take drastic action. But we prefer to deal with these things before they become problems. I was going to do this myself, but this could be a good opportunity to prove yourself.
You want me to steal the report?
That is one solution, I suppose, but a true inquisitor would probably seek out a more subtle solution before resorting to something so base and vulgar. Minister Shang is staying in a new ministry hostel in the wealthy district of the city. Judge Fang spends most of his time at the arena watching the fights. The ultimate goal is to prevent Minister Shang from delivering his report to Judge Fang. How you accomplish that is up to you, and is the true essence of the test. Remember, an inquisitor is not a common thug. We leave that to the executioners. We know that disgrace is a far greater punishment than death. Do not expect any help from the Lotus Assassins with this task. You will have to prove you can succeed on your own before we will even consider you for our organization.
Then I will not fail you.
Perhaps, perhaps not. In any case, I wish you luck in your endeavor. Remember, don't let Shang give his report to Judge Fang. We will be watching you from afar. Once you have completed your task, I will meet you back here.
You know, far be it from me to presume, but I have an idea of how we might be able to solve this problem.
What's your plan?
My glorious wife's third cousin is a minor official in the Ministry of Harmony. I know a little something of the way Judge Fang conducts his business. All of Fang's ministers bring him an honor gift when they go to see him, an offering given as a sign of respect, a bribe, some might call it. If we replace Shang's honor gift with something insulting, rare turtle eggs, for example, Fang would be so outraged he'd refuse to even listen to Shang's report.
Turtle eggs? Are you serious?
It's true. A gift of turtle eggs would be as insulting as a box of manure. Even more so, because they are so difficult to track down, whereas manure is somewhat common. I admit there are still some details yet to be worked out, but acquiring the eggs is easy. I have some here that you can simply have.
You have turtle eggs? Here? After just saying they are very rare?
Well, I was saving them for my coming anniversary. You buy early if you want them to be ripe. It doesn't really matter, does it? There are more daunting problems to consider. For example, how will you sneak past Sheng's guards to make the switch?
We should just kill Shang. Nice and simple. Kill his guards, too.
Would you want us to kill Fang and his guards too? Slaughter everyone? Not only does it seem excessive, but I don't think that's how Inquisitors operate. Maybe we should investigate Fang in the arena first. We might be able to stop him from getting that report without hurting Shang, or anyone else. It's up to you how we handle this, but remember that the Inquisitors aren't just thugs. They're more subtle.
There is a way that we can do this, and it is open palm. No one gets hurt, and I can set gentle breezes free. So obviously this is the way I'm going to do this. I don't know if any of you guys remember, but whenever I was reading the proclamation of all the things that the people of Tien's Landing had done to Shang, one of them was that he was given a gift of turtle eggs. So, just a little, nice little bit of continuity there. Let me do a quick save. And talk to Gentle
I'm not
Breezes.
really in the mood for company. Judge Fang wanted me to try something special last night, and I still haven't quite recovered yet.
It is a nice little callback. Listen, I want you to help me get rid of Fang.
Get rid of him? What do you mean? Remove him from office, or something else?
We can't kill him. We need to remove him from office. I want to ruin his career.
Really? I was hoping you wanted to kill him. The world would be a better place with that disgusting pig dead and buried.
I know, but I can't do it
But
that
as much
way.
as I want to see his bloated corpse floating in the gutter, Fang is a dangerous man, and he keeps my pockets lined with silver. I hope Fang gets what he deserves, but you'll have to do it without my help.
Listen to me. With Fang gone, you can finally be free.
No. Even if I was willing to give up all that silver, if Fang finds out, he'll make sure I spend the rest of my days begging for death. It's not worth the risk.
Alright, fine. Here's 900 silver if you can help me.
Wow. That is a lot of silver.
You basically just have to give her
And
silver.
I'd love to
It's
get out
almost
from under Fang's
impossible.
boot heel.
It's almost impossible to pass
I'll
the
help
speech
you.
check.
You wanted Fang dead, right?
No, not dead.
It sounds like he deserves death, but I don't know if the Inquisitors would agree.
No, not dead, just ruined. That's what we want.
It'd be easier to kill him. Fang's reputation is already as dirty as it can get. As long as it doesn't get in the way of his job, everybody just turns a blind eye.
There's gotta be some way to bring him down.
Well, every document Judge Fang approves has to be stamped with his imperial ring. Losing the ring is a major offense. And if it was revealed he lost the ring during one of his sexual escapades, even Fang wouldn't want that to come out.
Well, well, well. Bring me the ring and I'll blackmail him into resigning.
What are you doing here, Breezes? You know I don't like it when people see us together in public.
Don't be mad, my mighty and manly Fang. I was just hoping we could go upstairs for a bit. I've got a treat for you. Here's a hint. They're silk.
I'm surprised you're so eager after last night. I'm glad to see you're finally becoming more receptive to my special needs.
I feel really bad making her do that, but it's kind of the only way I can do it without killing him.
Breezes. If a little tame for my tastes. I think tonight you should wear the blindfold. I have some interesting surprises in store for you.
I can hardly wait, oh great and virile Fang. Here's the ring. Fang will do anything to keep people from finding out he lost it to a whore, even if it means resigning his post. Show the ring to his guards and they'll let you through. I better disappear for a while, but make sure you tell him where you got it. He'll be sorry he ever touched me.
Nicely done, Breezes. Alright, do another save. Holy shit, she vanished into thin air. I don't know why she was afraid about Fang finding her. She can clearly disappear. Like, holy shit. Alright. Talk to the guards.
Wow, the Imperial Champion. Hey, it's a real honor to have you come up here, but, you're gonna have to back up, please. Normally Fang's into rough girls, but he like...
Blah,
I guess
blah,
he
blah,
figures
blah.
the more he talks to you, the less...
Hey, so, does this ring look familiar?
How did you get... No, forget it. I don't want to know. You better go talk to Fang about that ring. Yeah, we don't want any part of this.
Some of these new fights can be delightfully savage.
Hey, Fang, what's up?
How can I enjoy the crack of bone, the screams of pain, and the glorious geysers of crimson blood down in the arena with you bothering me? Or are you here to offer your services for later? Normally I prefer women who reek of the gutter, but I'm willing to branch out if you beg me.
Ew. I want you to resign your post, Fang.
Is that so? Let me guess. Some sense of moral outrage at my perversions, no doubt. Well, my tastes are already well known at the Imperial Court. Nobody cares about my predilections, as long as I don't let my activities interfere with my duties as a judge.
Well, your activities cost you your Imperial ring.
My ring? But how... That harlot. I should have suspected something when she came to me willingly. Usually I have to command her presence. Well, it seems you have me in an awkward position. I can't let it be known that I was foolish enough to let a whore steal my ring. I would lose my position. So, what is it you want from me? Silver? An Imperial posting? What?
You're going to step down, Fang.
Of course. Now I understand. The Lotus Assassins are behind this, aren't they? I should have known something like this would happen. They tried to bend me to their will, but I'm not easily broken. Or so I thought. Are you proud of yourself? Bowing and scraping at the feet of your Lotus Assassin masters, helping them to bring me down?
I'm afraid your own well, no, I'm proud to get a man like you out of office.
You think I'm an evil man, don't you? You think my soul is rotten and corrupt. But at least I have a soul. The same cannot be said for those you now serve. The Lotus Assassins destroyed me. But now that I am gone, I wonder where their attention will turn next. Keep a close watch over your shoulder, friend. My resignation is on the table. Take it and stamp it with my Imperial ring yourself.
It's quite an elaborate way to tell me to go fuck myself. Holy shit, Fang can disappear into thin air too! No wonder that bitch was afraid of him. Oh man, there's nothing behind here. That sucks. Bum, 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 bum. And we'll talk to the Inquisitor, and that will be it for tonight. I definitely went longer than I expected to go. But I don't think you guys mind.
Sa iriakowak, kokonato si iri panoneniko.
I have been waiting for you to return. My sources tell me that the problem of Minister Shang and his report to Judge Feng is no longer a problem. My spies have told me that Judge Feng has resigned. Is this true?
Yes, I have his resignation right here.
You've done well. With Fang out of the picture, we can assign his post to somebody less difficult, somebody pliable and easy to control. Somebody like Shang. Shang has no backbone, no will of his own. Things will go much more smoothly for the Lotus Assassins with a puppet like him running the Ministry of Harmony. You have successfully completed the mission I gave you. As your reward, we will allow you to begin your training as an Inquisitor of the Lotus Assassins.
You honor me with this opportunity.
There is much that still lies ahead, but I think you will do well. Our training regime is difficult. For some, it is even lethal. But you should have the skills to survive. Report to the fortress at the far end of the necropolis. The entrance is there now that you are worthy of finding it. Make certain your affairs are in order before you go. I will tell them you are coming. Show them this seal when you arrive. Be mindful of your manners. Our trainers are not gentle, and they demand respect.
What can I expect when I arrive?
A new beginning. Your life becomes the Lotus Assassins. Death's hand becomes your guiding spirit. The Emperor is your father above him. This is your family. I am your father.
Special shout out to everyone who got that reference. I appreciate your viewership.
I wish you luck. Perhaps I will see you again. If you survive.
Alright, so now we're double vouched for. Good for us. I like to really go above and beyond.
So, things are looking up. You've gained the favor of the Lotus Assassins. And you've made doubly certain of it by aiding both the Executioner and Inquisitor. Very impressive. The way to the Lotus Assassin Fortress is open. Everything is in place. I'll have my evidence against Death's Hand soon enough. Oh, and you'll have access to your Master Li as well.
How generous of you.
Alright. Do a quick save, and that is where we are going to end it tonight. Tomorrow, well, not tomorrow. Sorry, I was about to give you guys a lot of false hope. Next stream, we are going to head back into the necropolis, help that one young lady get a hold of that artifact, and then we will start our infiltration of the Lotus Assassins. So we will... We've still got quite a bit of work to do, guys, not gonna lie. Anyway, let's see if we can find someone to raid. Because raiding is always fun. Let's see. me see if anyone that I'm following is online. I think I'm gonna send you guys to... I think we're gonna send you guys to the Lost Initiative show. They are doing Star Wars Faded in the Stars.
Oh, yeah.
Jin Stars, thank you so much for the subscription. That is super appreciated, and you are super appreciated. Hi, how you doing? I'm sorry you kind of caught us at the tail end. Oh, it was a resubscription, 2 months in a row. Holy shit. Sorry you kind of caught us at the last minute, but just so you guys know, all of these videos will be saved on a permanent playthrough. So don't worry, if you missed anything, you have plenty of time to go back. You have plenty of time to go back and rewatch the whole thing. I'm going to start permanently saving the highlights this weekend. So don't worry, you won't miss anything. Well, I mean, you'll miss stuff, but you can go back and see what you missed. Alright, so let's get the raid going. So we're going to raid Lost Initiative. I spelled that wrong. Lost Initiative show. So if you guys will join up with that raid and tell them they're pretty awesome, because they are. Miss Doxy is also with them. So, you know, we all love Doxy over here, so make sure to show her plenty of love as well. Alright guys, I hope you had a lot of fun tonight. I will see you at the next stream. Remember to follow my Twitter, Discord, all that jazz. I do let people know when I'm going live. So, catch you guys later. Bye!